Alright, finally got it. YouTube. I mean, they're always changing their systems. I mean, I'm taking responsibility. I should have. I mean, I knew that when the time they changed it to start the 410, it'd start, but I wasn't too sure. And it's, you know, I don't know why they didn't keep the old way though. They should let me use the old way without giving me problems. So, kind of wait for those people to come back. But there we go. What's up, y'all? It's like my second time using YouTube's stuff. Yeah, Bobby, I'm live, bro. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Guys, check out Bobby Simpson's channel. He's really good at showing this gematria system, this Kabbalah, especially how they apply it to the cosmos, to astronomy, astrology, and connected to eclipses, Saturn, retrogrades. Derek's also doing that work as well. So, as this live stream is called, what is it called? Oh, wait, see, this is not even the one I wanted to do. These people are jokesters, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is not even the one. Alright. There's probably people waiting at the other one. I don't even know how this works. We're gonna figure this out, because this is ridiculous. Honestly, like, when I stream in the future, I don't even know if I'm gonna, what's it called? Schedule it. Because it's just been a headache. But welcome, y'all. We'll look at the propaganda. Cyber Monday. Live, looking at the killings, the shootings, the stuff in the news, as said earlier, because they're going to have them all in the propaganda. And for Cyber Monday, because hopefully I get random people here, and they're like, oh, what's this? And they see what's exactly going on. So let's start with this. FBI lawyer, we already saw some of these stories earlier. FBI equals 17. It's a date with 17 numerology. By the numbers. F's the 6th letter, B's the 2nd, I's the 9th. Add those all, 17. FBI 17. It's the 17th date numerology. And they're talking about this. YouTube confirms it removes some Trump campaign ads. So look, we even get YouTube right here in the front page propaganda. YouTube participates in the mainstream media propaganda and deception. They are the mainstream media. So yes, the platform you're on right now, you're using government software to watch the stream, and that same exact entity puts out fake news propaganda by the numbers. And yes, if you can't tell, I love exposing YouTube on their own platform. And they're always in here by the numbers as well for Thelema, the occult religion, which honors the number 93. Thelema equals 3528, like YouTube. Thelema also equals 44. It's a day with 44 numerology. But YouTube equals 35. Today is a day with 53 numerology reflection. There's definitely more here why YouTube's in the propaganda. We can see. We might as well look. Hey, Domino. Glad you're here. What's up, Sean? Hey, what up, Gematria Database? I was just looking at through your database today, man. Looking at some connections. It's a really good resource. Y'all got to check it out. And it's really cool. You can Google Gematria Database. And right here, it's the fourth link down. At least on DuckDuckGo. I mean, don't be surprised Google. Don't be surprised if Google doesn't even show it. And speaking of Google, we're about to talk again about YouTube. That's Google. It's the same thing. Gematria Database, really good resource. And I like to use a lot of like these associations. And all these patterns I'm talking about, they can be found and referenced here. So you can do names. You can do, and then you can sort it by alphabetical order. And like what I did is I did A, and I saw Adolf Hitler. Well, Adolf, but so there was like a list of people. There's Adolf Hitler, and then you'll link them to like president. You'll see 110, so you can figure out, okay, they're using numbers for president for Abe Lincoln. And you see Abraham, Abe Lincoln, and we have Adolf Hitler, etc. So check this out when you can. It's really good. Really well done. And again, if you're trying to find patterns, similarities, you can see what they're doing. I mean, look how Hitler equals 222 in the Jewish cipher. Order out of chaos equals 222. And that is this people's motto. And it's just stuff like that. Look how we just saw that just on the fly by looking at the database. The order out of chaos pattern 222 inside Hitler. I mean, look at the type of name this is. It's a type of name where you can't even utter it some places. It's like the Voldemort. And by the way, I'm sure Voldemort's parallel with Hitler and all that type of stuff. It's all referencing the same thing. Wow. What a way to start the stream. What were we just looking at? Before we were talking about the Gematria database, which again you can use and find more 35, 28 words and stuff. I said YouTube equals 30. Let me Control Z and go back to what we just had up. YouTube equals 35. I said they participate in this by the numbers propaganda. Look, they're in a piece of propaganda at 305. I know YouTube's probably watching. Look at these people. What is this? This is Gematria, part of Kabbalah. It is a Jewish practice, primarily. YouTube's a Jewish-run place, like Google, and they are clearly using this inside their propaganda. It is that simple. Nothing negative, not saying anything evil or hatred about anyone. They are practicing Gematria. It's very clear. 2-minute, 20-second video, 22 the master builder number. I mean, this is the type of example you want to screenshot and remember. And I'm so glad it's coming at the beginning of the stream. YouTube, when you reverse alphabetical order, so A is 26, Z is 1, reducing each letter to a single digit. So Y becomes 2 because it was 2 when you reverse. See how O is 12 when you reverse? 1 plus 2 is 3. So you just do that, apply each letter to single digit, 35. 305. You just drop the 0 numerology. It was that easy to find out how they're in this propaganda. And what are they saying again? Removing some Trump campaign ads? I mean, how do you believe this? How do you honestly believe this? Now we got 7 days from Donald Trump's birthday, and think about it. This is some Thelemic propaganda. Donald Trump's an actor, playing the role of Saturn, Keeper of Time. Thelema equals 44. Then with 44 numerology, Donald Trump's the 44th person to be president. So I wonder how many days from his June 14th birthday is YouTube now participating in some propaganda with Donald Trump? You know, this is the same YouTube that preaches integrity and all this bullshit, and they're clearly lying to you by the numbers. 5 months, 18 days, 171 days, 171 is the 18th triangular number. They're definitely doing something with here with the 18. I don't really see it. I know Sun 18, but I kind of want to see from Trump's upcoming birthday. Because again, usually when you don't get such a extremely clear read, look to the upcoming birthday. Huh. Exactly what I'm talking about. When you immediately do it, you don't exactly see right away what it should be, because clearly we're talking about YouTube. So wouldn't YouTube be doing things by numbers? YouTube 28. This is 28 weeks from Donald Trump's upcoming birthday. I mean, it's so clear that they're participating by numbers propaganda. This is proof that you're using a platform right now run by this federal government, this one world order, Freemasonic, Zionist, Jesuit order, Catholic 35. You see how they're in some propaganda updated at 305, 28 weeks from Donald Trump's upcoming birthday. YouTube equals 3528. And we started off with these two numbers before we even clicked on the propaganda. This is the chart. This is what we're looking at. I mean, it's just blows my mind how clear these rituals are. What a stream. What a great Cyber Monday stream to do. This is the real deal. You know, see, that's why I'm naming it this. Fuck these deals from CNN. Show me the deals. This is what I'm showing you. Because Cyber Monday, Black Friday is all about value, but these people really aren't providing you any sort of value, as in CNN. They're just selling you bullshit that you don't even need. So who's giving you the better Black Friday or the Cyber Monday deal? Me or the Freemasons? Again, Freemasonry 58. Might as well keep this up too. We saw this in the last stream. Freemasonry 58. These were their Black Friday deals. I think they're the Cyber Monday deals. Yeah, that's what they're calling them that time. Remember the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry with the switch. 58. Freemasonry equals 58 in the watch. Time equals 20. That's why you have this weather with the 20. I know it's not telling the time, but it's on the watch. I gotta go back to the chat real quick. What's up, Sean? Oh, no problem, Gematria Database. Thanks for good work. I'm glad y'all are laughing too at these crazy examples. Father's Mind Benders 262 Mind Bender thoughts and gematria. That's interesting, Joan. And this stuff definitely is mind bending. Yeah, I'll definitely. Nice. Yeah, thanks for updating it. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, everyone share that with your friends too, because people will wonder, like, how do they apply this? How they can relate it? The database will definitely help them. And that's the thing. You go to the database now. You look at these 35, 28 patterns, and you watch out. Then will YouTube participate in propaganda by those numbers? You know what I mean? That's kind of how we've seen Naruto. This is the example I like to use. Their Naruto run with the whole Area 51 propaganda event, Storm Area 51, Naruto 73, like NASA. It's like you can say, okay, that's the type of thing they'll use in their patents. So you look at 35 and use wonder. What 35s will be there? Edward, 35, 28. These are YouTube numbers. So this is how you get the patterns down. You just pair 28 and 35, and then you just look out for them using this. And not just with YouTube, Donald Trump, that's why they pair him with Reagan all the time. The Lima 3528, he's with the Lemic actor. I mean, again, this database, you can see these patterns literally right away just by staring at the tables. So let's move on to some more propaganda. Let's talk about some of the killings and let's talk about the 44. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of this stream is show all the 44s, killing, shooting, space stuff in the news. Today with 44 numerology, and look what we get over here. We get Elon Musk, we get Wisconsin. I mean, this stuff is just so coded. Officer shoots, so shooting, here's the shooting. Not only did we get a shooting today, as predicted again. Yeah, and it's by the number 33. Literally, the name of the stream. Look at the name of the stream. The name of the stream is right here in this piece of propaganda. The stream is about what's reviewing the killings, the shootings, the 33 flavored propaganda
November 2nd,
today.
2019,
And what do we get? Officer equals 44, Wisconsin equals 44, police 33, updated at 303. We got this Scottish Rite Freemason right here. In Waukesha, guys, they're putting out some propaganda. Look at this minute 56 video. When you run out 33, you get 156. So exactly what this stream title says is exactly what we're seeing right now in this piece of propaganda. Look, review of today, and I put this out early this morning at like 8 a.m., maybe even before that. Cyber Monday Live, review of today's shootings, killings, space propaganda, and 33 Masonic rituals. And right now we're seeing a shooting, 33 Masonic ritual right here from where? The state of Wisconsin, of all places. And just ask yourself, you want to be a coincidence theorist, out of all the 50 states, why then Wisconsin, now 44, is participating in this? It could be Wisconsin, it could be Georgia, it could be maybe a couple others, but not many states equal 44. And we get one of the main ones, Wisconsin. And what? Officer shoots. So officer in a shooting, all day with 44 numerology. Officer, 44, shooting, equals 44. See, published today, 12/2. And then they got to brand their propaganda with the 303, police 33, masonry 33, order 33, secrecy 33. When you write out 33, you get 156. That's why I have the minute 56 video. And of course, false flag equals 156. And it's the police putting out propaganda, do the math. False flag, 156. What a review. I mean, guys, I'm saying these people making videos the easiest thing ever. It's to the point where you can just title the video stream before you even look at the news. This is before all this stuff came out, and you're seeing it. And why do I do this? It's not to toot any horn or anything. It's to emphasize and prove that it's completely fake news propaganda. If I'm able to, again, say exactly what it's going to be about the day, like before it happens, that means it's fake. You don't need to see anything else. It's contrived. An officer on Monday shot and armed what? 17-year-old student. Another pattern we know. How many times are teens 17 in the propaganda? Most of the time. Teen 17, of course, 44. Today with 44 numerology, a 17-year-old teen shot in Wisconsin. It's by the numbers. In Waukesha. Waukesha 46 with the sacrifice numbers. Waukesha 26. Date with a lifeless number of 26. You see the challenges the city of Waukesha is facing, and date with a lifeless number of 26. By the numbers. I cannot say enough. The police put on rituals by this numerical system. Let's look for another 100% pattern. Chief Russell Jack is going to equal the same thing as, Freemasonry, Masonic. It's going to be like that. Freemasonry. I got to make sure I spell his name right. It's two S's, two L's, like it always is. Yep. But don't be surprised because they'll give you a different spelling Russell just to make it work. Freemasonic 63. Masonic 115 in the Jewish cipher 1150. Just like Masonic. This is Masonic propaganda. This guy's a Freemason. This is Freemasonic propaganda all the time. Freemasonic equals 63, 63. Forwards and backwards, his name equals 63. He's Freemasonic in the Jewish cipher equals 319. I didn't even know that. Very glad we saw this, because I always say, the 319 I know is Masonic is 319 in the Satanic cipher. Just Masonic alone, 319 in the Satanic cipher. So very interesting. I really can't believe this story. And then we gotta do Jack Russell. Jack Russell 131, the 32nd prime, and 32 and 50, Scottish. Scottish equals these, 32 and 50. Secret Society 166, 1119. Look up for this guy maybe on November 19th one day. Much love to you too, more. Thanks for putting out the videos. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate your consistency as well. You just keep pumping them out, man. I like it. Y'all definitely gotta check out his channel. What's up, 77 Brigade? 1:27 p.m. over there in SoCal. Nice. And it's great. It's nice in the afternoon in SoCal. Everyone's still up and at it. They can see this Cyber Monday stream, and hopefully they're like, "What is this?" I want this to bring people looking for value. I mean, how is this not value? You've just seen how the police are lying to you in this fake news propaganda. Very few other places will show you that. Jack Russell, well, his name is Russell Jack, but Jack Russell Jack's the same. Russell 43 like Masonic, 505 like Wisconsin 55. But I think we beat that one up quite a bit. There's always more. But I want to look at Elon Musk. Heads to court for defamation trial over pedo guy tweet. This is fake news propaganda. Elon Musk is an actor for the federal government. So what numbers are we going to see here? We already see Freemason. And Freemason equals 122 in the Francis Bacon cipher, which takes into account the capital letters. So it's 12/2. We're about to look at the space portion. Yes, it's Tesla, but understand he owns SpaceX in the narrative. Of course, it's just from the government, from NASA. Freemason 122, it's December 2nd. We get this Freemason, Elon Musk, and the propaganda. So let's look at him. He heads to court for defamation trial over pedo guy tweet. So pedo guy should have Freemasonry space numbers. Might be even just equal 47, 42. Oh, yep, Masonry numbers. Masonry 39, Freemason 96, Saturn 93. Oh my goodness. Just what? A bunch of propaganda. Propaganda 93, Freemason 96. You see how this works? Saturn 93. It's always the exact patterns. Saturn 42, the reflection of 24. They have these Saturn and Freemasonry patterns right in there. That's like the main thing they love the brand. And look at this shit. Up to that 341. Unbelievable. Scottish rite of Freemasonry equals 143, the reflection of that. Again, always the same. Patterns. Look at, you saw him right there. He's clearly an actor. Vern Unsworth. We gotta see this name as well. This is coded propaganda and space deception. NASA are a bunch of liars. NASA means to deceive in Hebrew. And this is completely coded fake news crap. I don't care if it's about Elon Musk. It's all from the federal government, from NASA. It doesn't matter. Vern Unsworth equals 127 like Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. I already had that typed in. I have to type it in again. Thank God for that, for Control Z. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry 127. Like Vern Unsworth, it's completely coded propaganda from the Scottish Rite of Freemasons. I mean, I conclude everything I do with that because that's all it is. It's from the Freemasons. It is by the numbers. It's from the Zionist Jews. It is by the numbers. It is from the Jesuit order. It is by the numbers. 2:53, 2-minute 53-second video. The sum of the numbers 1 through 22. So that's the 22nd triangular number. That gives you 253. 22 is the master builder number. Again, Pedo Guy with the masonry, Saturn numbers. This is about SpaceX. See, they let you know he's the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX. And when is this coming out today? Today with the space connection. Because I saw the masonry 33, space 4417. That's why I titled the video this way. So if you're new here, if you're just jumping in, you cannot say this is after the fact or none of that shit. Every last piece that we predicted that was going to happen today is happening very clearly. And I still think this Wisconsin propaganda crap from the police is the best. It's just perfect. And they even had to update it at 303. Yes, if you're just dropping in here, we were looking at some propaganda earlier from the police. Updated at 303. I mean, that's it. You can leave. You don't have to stay here. After seeing that, what other proof do you need that this is from the Freemasons? We can get this July 18th, 187. Big number for the Scottish Rite Freemasons, for the Society of Jesus, for the space program. BuzzFeed is propaganda. Don't believe it. It's nonsense. You know what? We'll take a break and go to BuzzFeed right now. Because guess what? It's not just CNN talking about these things. You can go to BuzzFeed, you'll see the same pattern. That's a secret. I mean, honestly, I can't even verify that because I don't even look at BuzzFeed, but I guarantee you. Maybe not, it's BuzzFeed. They'll have a cat, but I'm sure it's by the numbers. Oh, Lil Bub, guys, Lil Bub's dead. Kill 4417. I'm saying, this Lil Bub is an actor for the government. They murdered him by the numbers. It's not, or her. They murdered her by the numbers. And we'll see. We'll see the same pattern in this as well. 332. So they didn't do it there. Scottish 32. If it was 331, that's the 67 prime, but sacrifice 67. So I don't see much in the update time. But it doesn't matter. Let's see Lil Bub's name. Lil Bub, one of the internet's favorite cats, has died. But here's the thing: is I could be assuming Lil Bub could, yes, it's possible. Lil Bub then could just be someone's cat, But I mean, they're dying. They're reporting it today, at least. So this really, it could have really died, but they're reporting it today because it's day with 4417 numerology. That's the least they could do. Because I don't know Lil Bub, I don't know the history of them. But guys, if it's in the mainstream, it's by the numbers. Oh, perfect. I mean, this is what I need to see. We can see how many days she died from her birthday. It's perfect. Then I can shut up and stop guessing. That's why I'm saying. Well, first off, Lil Bub equals 50 like Freemason. Okay. See what I'm saying? I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. I try to say, okay. I try to be skeptical sometimes, and not just accuse this gang of every last story. But guys, it's hard not to do that because you see, even when you do that, it comes out from them. It is from the Freemasons. That's what I'm trying to say. This is from the Freemasons. Lil Bub 58 like Freemasonry. I want to see what cat equals. Oh, cat 57, like Scottish Rite, but not much of the date numerology. But I really want to plug in the birthday, like while we can, while people are here. Oh, one more thing from today to Donald Trump's upcoming birthday was 6 months, 13 days, because then he's going to propaganda with YouTube. 613 is 112 prime, Donald 112. But so today, and when was her birthday? Oh no, she died. She didn't even die today. It was something else. December 1st. Blood Sacrifice 121. I mean, that's what they're doing. Blood Sacrifice 121. Dying on December 1st as a blood sacrifice. But it's on BuzzFeed's front page today and did it with 4417 numerology. Death 25. So, June 21st till December 1st. $163 days. You see what I'm saying? I'm here trying to say maybe, it's when, maybe, but they're just trying to do this. No, guys, they're murdering this cat by the numbers, and they're killing her accordingly. I mean, they gave you exactly how many days she died from her fucking birthday. 163 days from her birthday, that's the 38th prime. I mean, it's this type of shit. It's a point where you can even try to explain away something, but you can't, because the numbers never lie. This proves that the numbers don't lie. Death, 38. Killing, 38. Murder equals 38. RIP equals 38. And then they murder this cat. 163 days. 163 is the 38th prime from her birthday. It is by the numbers. It is a murder ritual from BuzzFeed. As I said before, even clicked on it. BuzzFeed is going to be coded by the numbers. Conspiracy 51. 5 months, span of 5 months, 11 days. Saturn 511 in Jewish gematria. Obviously a Saturnian ritual. Killing this cat by the code. 23 weeks and 3 days. That's the 13th Fibonacci number. The 51st prime. Lil Bub. Just want to see the name again. And then White Bub. above 25, dying a day with 25 life lesson numbers. So, that's BuzzFeed for you. I mean, we literally just peeped at it. You saw what they just did. Yeah, those eyes, yeah, there's something wrong with those eyes. Yeah, they really think we don't understand a lot of things. Yeah, the Budumtus, 163, right? It's just ridiculous. Pretty sad. Killing cats by birthday gematria. Birthday gematria 262. Interesting. So sacrifice numbers. Oh, I'm glad you love the space propaganda playlist, Sean. It's a really good playlist because every last video on there is by number 44. Everyone there will have 44 Freemasonry numbers. It's just the same pattern. Aloha, Cindy. Glad you're here. Really glad seeing you. Thanks for watching. Oh, you're welcome, Judy. Hey. Oh, my laugh, Ben. I'm glad you like my laugh. Yeah, I mean, this stuff just cracks me up. It's just, but oh, Lucifer 319 like Masonic, nice. And and the fact that has a match as well, and Satanic Cipher. I mean, this is a Luciferian gang. But when are we gonna do something about it? That's a good question, and I feel like I just admit, like, I feel like I can't come up with the best solution. I can't sit here and assume that whatever I think of will be the best thing to do. But so in the meantime, I just like to still be active. And my plan really is to get this knowledge out. I mean, it's harder. Of course, they're suppressing me, but I'm just going to keep trying because I feel like if enough people knew about this, just small, it's just like planting seeds, It's one of those things where I could be sitting down now, like studying or doing this or cleaning or whatever. But, if I can use any sort of extra time to show these rituals, show y'all what's going on, to me, it's time well spent. Especially now while I'm young, I don't have a family and kids and shit, so might as well pump out the propaganda deception right now. Show you exactly what these people are doing. In this 2-minute, 58-second video, we got this actor who was selected during the 58th presidential election right here with Melania. Again, Melania on a date with 44 numerology. We talked about this earlier in the video from this afternoon. 44. Today's date with 44 numerology. Melania 44. She's right here in the propaganda. The 902, Trump 29, the reflection. We got the two Trumps. Free Melania. So let's look for more Saturnian, Thelemic. I mean, maybe not that, though. Oh. Yes, exactly that. Thelema 28, 64. Israel 98, a reflection of 89. Thelema 35, reflection of 53. They're clearly doing, well, first off, let's keep the fruit very low. Free Melania 53, and a date with 53 numerology. That's the theme. Again, all news by the numbers. And again, 20864. I just said it's going to be Thelemic. Thelema 2864. They literally put the numbers for Thelema inside this. And why? Because Donald Trump's an actor playing the role of Saturn, Keeper of Time. Thelema honors the number 93. It's all Saturnian based, occult. Melania equals 28 and 44 like Thelema. Again, Melania 28, YouTube 28. They're in the propaganda today. It's not a day with 28 numerology, but it is a day with 44 numerology. And I've noticed that, like, although it won't be the exact number, they like to make the pairings work. Always see YouTube. Yes, YouTube, I'm talking to you in this Thelemic propaganda. I can't believe this shit. I mean, you guys see this. Again, every time we call shit out and it just comes alive, I just sit there and I'm like, what is the world waiting for? How can you be fucking skeptical? I don't know what else to do. I can't consistently call the patterns before they come out and they do live, and someone's still like, oh, it's coincidence. I mean, that makes no fucking sense. It could have been any number. Yes, I could calculate it super fast in my head. I mean, you've seen how I'll calculate the video lane sometimes by typing it in the search bar. Like I can't do mental math all that well, so clearly no. I'm just trying to get rid of all the skeptics, all the people who are confused, who don't know this is completely contrived propaganda. 30,000 square feet, Saturn 30, God 55, Satan 55, 55,000 square feet. It's probably something more to that. 30 plus 55 is 85, like federal government. About the speech, with the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry. First two ladies. Guys, I cannot believe this shit. What did I say last time? I think I said this in the last couple of videos. Maybe one of the videos. I said Pope Francis could be around today. Pope Francis 122. I said they might not talk about him because we don't have much Catholic numerology, but Pope Francis equals 122, December 2nd, right? And what do we get? Pope Francis writing the propaganda. So another thing coming true right here. I just can't believe it. That's why when people deny this shit, it just gets me. I'm like, what are you fucking doing? We're giving these specific call outs, super specific, telling you exactly what's going to be around to prove that this is fake news propaganda, to prove that the Pope is nothing else than a theatrical stage performer for the Jesuit order. It's not hard to see. Look, these people are just laughing, duper's delight. They don't give a shit. A first dog, probably, again, always mysterious. Dog star, possibly. Dog and Mason equal the same thing. The expert, that's by the numbers. You think Barron Trump chooses his clothes? No. The expert equals 122. It's December 2nd. I'm surprised this was published yesterday. I don't know, it was published today. I was thinking yesterday too because it's 121. Revelation 12149. The expert 122. There's plenty more of that I'm not seeing, of course. Yeah, it's so obvious. And people just don't get it. Yeah, I'll keep kicking this door down. And then coat the Lehman Masonry everywhere. Shocking how they're so good. Not many notice. That's what shocks me too. If people are dumb, but a person is smart. And that's the thing. People need to get out of their hive minds and, start waking up. But if you're really out, Ben, peace out, man. Thanks you can join. Or glad you can join. Thanks for joining. Grandma Pope. Today's man is a fucking coward. They don't have the balls to protect their own fucking children. Yep. Shame on them. I think you're doing great, Thomas. Today's man, a lot of it's just like the way the culture, the media, and then the food and all that shit all culminates. And I think a lot of people are like helpless in that sense, but they can be fixed. They can do something to change. I mean, people change all the time for the better. It's just changing your habits. But things like YouTube, guys, you've seen YouTube's recommended section. Obviously, they're trying to keep you distracted and deceived. I'm not trying to turn this into a big YouTube video because I can go all day long with these people. You can get Facebook today. We can get Facebook today in this propaganda. Again, Facebook always with the Lemic pattern as well. 44 date numerology as well. Facebook doesn't have 44 in its name, but remember, Facebook, Israel, all embed together because we get Mark Zuckerberg. He's their main agent. So the numbers for Israel is always with Facebook. I've even said you can look for their stock doing certain things with 44 numerology. Masonry 105, Zionism 105.
Jack Dorsey announced
2-minute, 20-second video. It's just the same. Twitter to ban all political ads ahead of 2020 elections. We get Twitter as well. Social media. Let's see what social media equals. It should be good to know. Social media equals 46, 206, a lot like 26. They with 26 lifeless number, 71 reflection of 17. So the date numerology fits because of course it does. All the propaganda is by the numbers. Here we get these pentagrams right here. Republicans defend Trump's Ukraine actions, and this is breaking news. I'm not sure. I don't get it. The GOP offered a 123-page report. Conspiracy equals 123. This is all about a conspiracy. That's literally the whole theme. Conspiracy with Ukraine, and you see what I'm saying? Conspiracy 123, 123-page report. It's how you can tell this is fake. Conspiracy. Come on, 123 pages. 1, 2, 3. Conspiracy number. It's as easy as ABC 1, 2, 3 to deceive the sheep with this fake news propaganda. We get the FBI and some fake news propaganda. We get the GOP now with 123 pages. It would have been better if this came out tomorrow on 12/3. But that's another prediction then. I hate you even use the word prediction. They're just reading the bullshit obvious script from the Freemasons, how they code their propaganda. But they'll have 1, 2, 3 conspiracy day. It's a day with 28 days remaining. You might see YouTube again. Thelema 28, 337th day of the year. Isn't that what the 68th prime number? So they might talk about the terror stuff again. They might have another terror. So you know how they had the terror stabbings? They might have another one tomorrow. See, because it's the 68th prime number. And we just had, so the trend is hot. It's all about what's trending, and what's trending is obviously from this gang. So right now, terror is trending. We just had this big terror ritual with the stabbings, and they can continue that tomorrow, or just talk more about it tomorrow. They're gonna do something with 68. Barack Obama 68, Afro 68. They're gonna do that possibly with race 1827. Yeah, they might have Obama in the propaganda because race 1827. It's just funny too, because this probably can come true. It's not because it's a crazy revelation. It's just this is what they love to do. They pair race with Obama. He's one of their actors. We just had terror hoaxes. They're gonna do that 68. They're gonna talk about the Bushes probably tomorrow. Murder 34. What I was looking for though was more. So let's just say if tomorrow had 44 and 17 date numerology, they would have a bunch of big space stuff, and that's how you can tell how the magnitude of what they're gonna do. Because again, conspiracy 1, 2, 3. So if they could pair it with complete space numbers, they would go all out with some ritual. But that's today. So they might have a little small thing on space if they do it at all. But I'm trying to say? It won't be some big grand thing. It still could be, but it's just way less likely. And that's kind of how I like to read the date numerology, like what all comes together and how strong they are, and what could they add? What can they add to the 1, 2, 3? Because they're gonna have some conspiracy shit, and it might just be about Ukraine. 45 date numerology. Donald Trump's the 45th president. Sun 54, 27. I mean, this attorney and actor, very well more Ukraine bullshit, and that might be the big thing. So if you wanted the theme of what this conspiracy thing is going to be about, it's going to be about what's in this type of date numerology. That makes sense. Glad you love the thumbnail more. It's true. I mean, that's who runs it, and anyone wants proof again. Who's running this? I mean, again, YouTube with the 305 updated propaganda, YouTube 35, and this is 28 weeks from Donald Trump's upcoming birthday. Again, this is an example. I let you know which examples you might want to share with your friends. How could you share this with your friend they call coincidence? Especially when you show them the stream and how we called out the numbers before we clicked on the propaganda. And again, this is a refresher for anyone who just jumped in. YouTube 2835 before reductions. It is 28 weeks from Donald Trump's upcoming birthday. I think I got rid of it, but if you do from today to Donald Trump's upcoming birthday, it's 28 weeks. If you count the end date, and they updated this at 305. I mean, it's very clear YouTube numbers. You found it right away inside this YouTube propaganda. And then YouTube will come and strike my videos, and and that's the thing. I don't want this stream to get struck, but if it did, how honestly cool would that be? I mean, I clearly ousted YouTube, showing you how they're completely participating in this gematria by the numbers, and if they come and flag this video, it just shows like, okay, yes, you've exposed us. We're going to acknowledge that by flagging you. So they probably won't even flag this video. And if all the videos get flagged, though, this one will be good. But no, don't worry about it. We're going to look for more good examples. Danny Trejo and this baby. Let's just see how many days from his birthday this is. This is fake news propaganda. It's in the mainstream media. But look for the Jesuit Order Society of Jesus numbers with baby 87. Jesuit equals 78. I said look for the Jesuit Order numbers here on 7/8. They're publishing this about baby. Doesn't baby equal 78? Guys, it's by numbers propaganda. Everything we click on is by the code, and it's so clear. And before I click on it, I said let's look for the numbers for the Jesuit Order, which is the numbers for baby. That's why I said that. Baby 78. So again, what are the odds of them publishing this on 7/8? It could have been any other time of the year. And they updated it at 8/8, 88. Probably riddle of that. 557. Scottish, right? 57. 78. It just blows my mind with a 47-second video. I mean, it's when I see these examples, I just kind of sit here. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, it sucks because it's like someone's still sitting there like, damn, I just don't think this is real. I can't help you at this point. Sun 5427. I want to see how many days from his birthday. I really do. It's always my favorite thing to do. we did Donald Trump's birthday from YouTube today, and you saw what happened. Danny Trejo. And of course, there's always a deeper riddle to this. Like, I just don't fully see it. Born May 16th, 1944. 165, like Scottish Rite. This is an actor for the Scottish Rite Freemasons. Scottish Rite equals 75. Right now, he's 75. They're born in 44. Today's the day with 44 numerology. Danny Trejo, and good. It's easy. We can mix and match the names and see what they're doing. Danny Trejo equals 206, 71. Again, today's day with a life lesson of 26, 17 numerology. I can't help but notice the 55, Catholic 145, sacrifice 206 and Jewish. This guy could die early. Dan Trejo. Oh, yeah, his name is Dan Trejo. I got rid of his nickname, his real name. Dan Trejo. You see how he's participating in his propaganda by the numbers. Dan Trejo equals 87. Let's go back to the shit he was participating in. When was it published? 8/7. Let's look at all this, and it's really slowly, so you know this is exactly what's going on. Dan Trejo, 87. On 8/7, they're publishing what? Comes to aid of what? Baby that was trapped in overturned car. It's all about him and a baby. Baby 78 the reflection. And you write the date also 7/8. This is completely contrived propaganda. That's exactly what I'm trying to say every single time I make one of these videos and show these examples. I mean, with this 137th day of the year, 137 is the 33rd prime. Dan Trejo equals 33, didn't it? Dan Trejo, 33, born on the 137th day of the year. Of course, Freemason, 48. The sum of 33's divisors is 48, and that's why, by the way, Freemason. Well, from my observation, that's one of the reasons why 48 is related to 33 in this sense, and Freemason equals 48, and it connects to 33. Because you add the divisor of 33, you get 48. Illuminati, 48. Masonry, 33. It's just how it goes. And he's born, but we gotta do Danny Trejo. That's almost as important, if not even more, because that's what we all know him as. Danny Trejo, 144, born in 1944. When you're out at 44, you get 154. Let's go back to August 7th, 2019. See, they with 54 numerology. That's when this happened. His name equals 54. They with 54 numerology. Again, every last thing we've typed in tonight has been completely coded, so easy to see, no problems, no hesitations. The plague probably didn't wipe out the Roman Empire, so it's probably from the Roman Catholic Church, more propaganda. And again, Pope Francis 122, very well could be parallel with him. Updated at 3, Holy Trinity, Catholic Church, updating their propaganda at 3. I mean, oh my goodness. Thelema 125, Thelema and Catholic have the same gematria. Catholic 145, the year 541, the reflection 145. We get the Catholic Church's numbers right away inside this propaganda. Wow. Catholic 145, when you reverse alphabetical order. Reflection, that's 541. What? Right away. Guys, it hasn't even been 20 seconds since we've been on this piece of bullshit propaganda from the Catholic Church. And we see 541, the reflection of 145. Catholic 145, updated at 3. With a minute 25 video. I mean, this is what these people do. Again, do I wish we could click on it? It could be, the thumbnail. They change it. It could be minute 24, 84-second video, but doesn't have to be. But it's a possibility. That would blow my mind even more. I kind of hope it's not, because I don't know what I would say. Okay, good. I'm fine with a minute 25. I know sometimes it changes too, because you'll be surprised. I'll have the 84-second video. Federal government propaganda by the numbers, absolutely. It just sucks. I hate how these comments are behind, because YouTube, they just slow everything. I mean, it's just funny. Oh, to work at Google and be a YouTube engineer, it's so prestigious, but then you see their system. Yeah, I get it. YouTube on the back end, it's so big, it's so good. I get it. But it's like, I mean, there's so many glitches. It's just such a piece of shit. Hey, what's up, Tracy? Peace, bro. Glad you're here. Peace and light, man. I really like the conversation. I'm glad you guys are all chilling, having a good time in the comments. That's awesome. Prehistoric dog found with teeth, fur, and whiskers out today. Yeah, it's interesting. It's probably just, some ritual from the Freemasons, some mocked up dog or something. That's what I'm guessing. Oh, Singapore just used its fake news law. Critics say it's just what they feared. This is bullshit. Guys, Singapore's used their fake news law ages ago. So when Singapore was stolen and named by the New World Order, that's when the fake news law came into play. And they even put this at 947. News equals 47. So this thing about news updated at 947. You see how these people put out propaganda by the code. News 47 versus Nautical Order 947 about news. Singapore just has brandings of this gang. I forgot what it's summed to, but I know it's just this gang branding their tyrannical agenda. Yes, Freemasonry 139. Like I knew they're just branding it with that. I mean, what is Singapore and America both equal 139? And of course other countries too. But Singapore, America 139, like Freemasonry 139, like the Bavarian Illuminati. And you see how they're all participating in this agenda. 947, government 52, 47, 3-minute 52-second video. Singapore just showed the world how it plans to use a controversial new law to tackle what it deems fake news. And critics say it's just what they expected would happen. The government took action twice this week on 2 Facebook posts it claimed contained false statements of fact, the first use of the law since it took effect this month. So it's just censorship, that's what they're doing. One offending item was a Facebook post by an opposition politician that questioned the governance of the city-state sovereign wealth funds and some of the investment decisions. The other post was published by an Australia-based blog that claimed police had arrested a whistleblower who exposed a political candidate's religious affiliations. So yeah, you can't expose the police, guys. This is just more mocking. This is how it's already been. I mean, the police, in London Bridge, they were dressing up, not this past event, but before, they've dressed up in terrorist costumes. So many people have documented that, and then YouTube comes and takes all of them down. YouTube, who's again participating in this body numbers propaganda today, continuously remind you whose platform you're on. This is complete proof YouTube practices this number game. 305 propaganda update, 28 weeks from Donald Trump's birthday. So you see how they're participating in all this. You see what's going on here over in Singapore. It's the same. YouTube runs Singapore. If you're not familiar with that, it's the same thing. America and Singapore are run by YouTube because YouTube is run by the same people who run America, same people who run the nations of the world. Look, the false Jews brand the propaganda with false right here. I mean, it's what they do. False 2992. False 43 like Masonic. We guys see the Francis Bacon because we put in all caps. 173, the 40th prime. Zionist 40, the false Jews running Singapore. Yeah, that's fact. Nothing evil or hateful about that. It's not hateful to say someone's running Singapore because it is. Obviously, the Asians over in Singapore don't run it. The people who own the nation of Singapore, who were from there originally, they don't run it. And that's the truth. So, they keep putting false in this propaganda. I mean, again, they're telling you this on purpose. We even get who? We even get, look, speaking of false, we get this false Jew right here, Mark Zuckerberg. Look at this. At 9:35. What were we talking about earlier? The numbers for Thelema always follows along Israel, Mark Zuckerberg, Donald Trump, these Jewish actors. Israel's all into Thelema. They have the Knesset, which equals 93. Israel equals 64. Thelema 64. You see how the parallel. We even get a 2-minute, 23-second video, 223, Masonic 223. The Synagogue of Satan equals 223, because we're literally sitting here talking about the false Jews. The Synagogue of Satan. And look what we get. We get a Mark Zuckerberg propaganda piece with a 2-minute, 23-second video. Updated at the 35th minute of the hour. We're just talking about YouTube 35. And here, I mean, again, every single time it's the same patterns. That's all I can say. Even look, we even get 7 and 11. Another Jewish pairing, 7, 11. 7 times 11 is 77, like Judaism. But the 7-Eleven, the store, what it means to them, and all that stuff. Which is run by them, of course. So that's really all I wanted to see here, is why Mark Zuckerberg was here. It's by the numbers. If I can close some of these tabs, this will be a little easier. But again, Danny Trejo, in by the numbers. This cat murdered 138 days, or excuse me, 163 days from her birthday. We gotta find the owner's name real quick. Because the owner of this cat is comprised of sacrificial names. Bridavsky. Let's make sure this is them. Little Bob began to write. Who's Bridavsky? Mike Bridavsky. I already know Mike has the death, killing, murder numbers, I think. Yes, Mike 38. You see what I'm saying? The owner's name is Mike 38. The cat dies what? 163 days from his birthday. This is a ritual from the Freemasons. They are a death cult. This is what they do. Mike 38, 20 like death, and 25 like death. Mike and death have a really nice overlap, and the guy's name is Mike. It is concocted propaganda. Mike Brodavsky, 59 like Freemasonry, 149 the 35th prime, Revelation 149. So nothing much sacrificial here. Yes, 68 is the death number as well, but they put it right in the mic. And death 16 in ALW Kabbalah, but you can see how they did it. They're branding it, Freemasonry numbers or Masonry 39, Brodavsky 666 on the English Sumerian. And Mike, that's the main takeaway. The guy's name is Mike. I'm not trying to make it work. I mean, it's very clear why his name is Mike. This again is from BuzzFeed, who puts out the murder rituals. So, I think we've gotten a lot so far. It's Washington D.C. with political ads. Zucker turd. Miss Zuckerberg. I mean, I'm sure that's probably what he does. Everybody likes it. Dogs' canines being related to werewolves relates to the biblical lichens canites. Very true. Yeah, that's really important information. Thanks, Tracy. And anyone new here, a lot of this coding is all biblical. These people reference the Bible so many times. As we just saw the Synagogue of Satan. 111 is 666 code like New York. It's very true too. And New York's always participating in these things as well. New York 39, the Mark of Cain. This is interesting. And there's so much more I definitely like to look into. Any space farce news? We had Elon Musk and SpaceX and some propaganda right here. He has support for defamation trial over pedo guy tweets, and then pedo guy is just like them branding their whole thing. Pedo guy 93 like Saturn, 39 like Masonry, 96 like Freemason, 24 the reflection of 42. So that's what they're doing there. There's probably more space. Let's scroll down a bit. Donald Trump. Melania. See Melania back in the propaganda again more. Again, Melania 44. So we ended off here with Danny Trejo, and here's some of the Catholic Church propaganda with the Roman Empire. See, they have Melania Trump all throughout the propaganda. All over the place. I mean, what? Think about it. You go days without seeing her. She's mentioned 4 times on the front page. Melania up there, Melania right there, Melania right there, Melania right there. You see? Why are they doing this again? Melania equals 44. Melania 44 did it with 44 numerology. She's inside the propaganda. It's always that simple to see. Melania 33 in English Sumerian, of course. Melania Trump equals 53. That's why I even typed it in because I was thinking. I was like, hey, but Melania 44, but maybe they're connecting her full name as well, or at least her first and last name. Melania Trump 53. It's a date with 53 numerology, and what do we get? We get Melania 53, or excuse me, Melania 44, Melania Trump 53, and she's in the front page propaganda 4 times right now. I mean, think about the saturation they're doing there. They're making it very obvious. They're making it so obvious. So, man, I just saw 143 somewhere. I swear I saw 143. Like in the price or something. Oh, it's 149. Never mind. So that might be it for this right now. There's probably going to be more later. Gabriel Union endorses post about apology. I don't even know how to decode this, though. I don't know what it's about. 314, pi number. I mean, you see they're still doing it. Pi 3.14. I just wonder how long we've been going. This might wrap this up kind of soon.
When
Yeah,
the
we're almost
reality
on an
show
hour.
America's Got Talent.
That's kind of my target too. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry 127. It's just the same. November 22nd. That's the 33rd date numerology. Gabrielle Union. She's just an actor for the government. It's fake news. Gabrielle Union 144. I mean, you see these pi time numbers, time 144 in Jewish gematria. She's in some propaganda updated at 314. I mean, it's just that type of stuff. I'm sitting here like I don't even know what to do. But Gabrielle Union 144, time connected with pi. I mean, it's the same. This is what these people do. Now I want to see how many days from her birthday. See, once you get the pattern, you can do how many days from her birthday, and see you'll probably continue. It could be some occult, because again, guys, they do so many of these things with Mercury, with like what's going on in the sky, and there's a lot of things I don't have much knowledge on or expertise. So, this is very well related to that. Something could be in retrograde, you know what I'm saying, and they're linking her to that, and that's very well what this is. And a lot of these rituals I don't get half the time is I'm sure that's what they are. Gabrielle Union equals 72, born in 1972. Again, every single person we type in Wikipedia, we immediately get these crazy numbers inside their propaganda. Gabrielle Union, she's 47 years old right now participating in this. Time equals 47. I mean, they're clearly doing some time ritual on a day with 44 numerology as well in this bullshit. Time equals 47, 144 in the Jewish cipher. Her name equals 144 as well. Gabrielle Union 144. Time 144. Time 47. Right now she's 47. She's in some shit. What? Updated at 314. Sometimes I just wonder, I was afraid I was going to lose this. Sometimes I wonder, how easy is this really to see for people? Because I really think it's just hammering these patterns into everyone's head. Not even you guys who are watching them. You guys already know this. But anyone, AGT 53, Americans Got Talent. AGT 53 in a date with 53 numerology. That's why they're letting you know AGT is participating in this play. 5317 is a date with 5317 numerology AGT. See how they're doing it? So she's born October 29th, 1972. October. And don't forget pi equals 16. 59, or not 59. 53 is the 16th prime. So October 29th till today. How many days from my birthday? 34 days. 4 weeks, 6 days. Murder 34. Are they talking about... Oh. Well, they're talking about her departure, but it's not. She's not departing this day. But Delima 35, Catholic 35. 1 month, 4 days. End 14, dead 14. They like to end things by number 14. She's, again, not ending on this day, but she's endorsing posts. It's about her leaving. I'm sure they're probably coding that type of pattern in this. That's what it looks like to me. But the world of celebrities fake. Gabrielle Union's another pawn. I mean, 333 days from her upcoming birthday. They're doing this. 47 weeks and 4 days. 474. So we'll close some of these out. Start winding down. I think we've looked at a lot of the propaganda. I'm so glad we saw this cat ritual on BuzzFeed. I think that's good enough BuzzFeed. So again, please check out the Gematria database. Really good resource to find all sorts of things. I mean, you click on 33, see what 33s are about. James 33, Luther, Martin Luther King. And you always wonder, why is it Martin Luther King Jr.? Luther 33. New York 33. Monkeys 33, like race war. Notice how monkeys is 102, like nigger, like slavery. 30, that's why they say black people are monkeys. It's this type of coding. Yeah, I get the physical shit. Like, I know, because someone are, well, they look like that. It's not gematria all the time. But, guys, they make these riddles all fit together. Empire 33, New York's an empire state. The World Trade Center, trade equals 33. Obviously, the trade is run by the Phoenicians, this federal government order. Notice how freedom equals 1, 2, 3, like conspiracy. But is freedom even a conspiracy? I mean, it's flat out just doesn't exist. We do not call it a conspiracy. It's just people think they're free because they're told they're free by the government. So they put pedo in this Elon Musk video. Pedo is just by itself in quotes. So let's see if what they're putting behind there is just the same thing. Oh, 68, like SpaceX. This is an actor for SpaceX. SpaceX 68. Pedo 68. Pedo 22, the master builder number. And a what? 2-minute, 53-second video. The sum of numbers 1 through 22 gives you 253. Elon Musk is an actor for the government. Let's see if this happened today. Going to court, testify. This seems like it's all. The trial begins on Tuesday at a federal court. Why is that a federal court? Because again, the federal courts are nothing else than stages. They are theaters. And Elon Musk is a stage actor, so he's going to the federal court to participate in completely concocted fake news propaganda. That is exactly what's happening. So Elon Musk, his June 28th birthday? Space equals 28. Elon Musk born June 28th, 1971. June 28th till today. Or no, it's still till, we can do it till Tuesday and see what they're doing for today as well. Because how many days from his birthday is he participating in this concocted propaganda? And think about it, wait, weren't we talking about tomorrow's going to have, some big space ritual, possibly? That's Elon Musk's trials. Trials on 1, 2, 3. Conspiracy 1, 2, 3 is the main number for space. Programming, space, conspiracy, and Freemason. And they're literally having Elon Musk in a federal court trial on that day. So it already came true without us even trying. I mean, it's just that easy. We were talking about this date earlier. Look at him. Look at the Scottish Rite Freemason participating in this bullshit propaganda 159 days from his birthday. Scottish Rite 159. Scottish Rite equals 159. What is this? 159 days from his birthday. He's in the Scottish Rite Freemasonic propaganda. It's also 22 weeks and 6 days. Going back to when you're out of 2026, you get 93. Oh, wait. No. Wait. Or that was the end date. Never mind. Excuse me. So there's no 226. It's 100. That means it's even better. That means we get 158 days from his birthday, a span of 159. You also get the 55. As I said, the space program loves this number a lot. God 55, Satan 55. But 158 days, Freemasonry 158, Scottish Rite 159, and from his birthday till the court trial is that day. And again, that means if you do from when they're reporting this propaganda, that's what I was saying. We'd extrapolate it. It's the same. It's 157 days. I spent 158 days. So you still get the 158, either way you look at it. Freemasonry equals 158. Of course, they're coding that 157 as well. That's the 37 prime. And it's in Los Angeles. Los Angeles equals 37. Again, 157 is the 37 prime. Los Angeles 53, that's what I'm talking about today. Again, Musk 44, today's the day with 44 numerology, 17 hours. See, it's always a space propaganda. Wow, look at this paragraph. Look at this paragraph of this bullshit space crap. The timeline. Musk involved himself. Well, first off, the timeline, time, Saturn Keeper of Time, time and space. That's what they're doing this as well. The timeline. Musk involved himself in the Thai cave rescue by creating a miniature escape pod. On July 8th, 2018, Musk tweeted, "Mini sub arriving in about 17 hours. Hopefully useful. If not, perhaps it will be in a future situation." Do you see all the complete crazy numbers they use all the time in this? July 8th, 17 hours, Scottish Rite equals 78, space equals 17, Mason equals 17. Again, it's the Scottish Rite Freemasons putting out this propaganda. Scottish Rite, 78. Mason equals 17. Space equals 17. Musk equals 44. Like space, it doesn't equal 17, but to show you how Musk and space equal 44. See what they're doing. And then we gotta look at the full date numerology, July 8th, 2018. That's a date with 33 numerology. Tesla equals 33. Again, that's why he's in the propaganda today. Tesla 33. Those are both dates with 33 and 53 numerology. And don't forget when they said they're going to have their, he was going to go take the company private. Was it on August 7th, 2018? He said he was going to take Tesla private. Tesla 78.33. And it went up to what, $420, and then not long later he smokes 420 with Joe Rogan. Of course, 180. We already saw some of this earlier. The 187, 179 is the 41st prime, September 17th. So I mean, again, Elon Musk's an actor. I prove it every single time I make a video about him. We've just proven it again. Justinianic plague. Let's look for numbers for the Catholic Church here again. This is back to the Catholic Church plague bullshit propaganda crap. Plague 26. See, plague 26, right? In the foreduction. Today's the day with a life lesson number 26, talking about the plague. Always by the numbers in the propaganda. Every time. It does not fail. Justinianic plague. Didn't I say we were looking for numbers for the Society of Jesus in this, for the Jesuit order? This is what they did. Justinianic plague 191, like Society of Jesus. I mean, they're literally branding this propaganda, branding this story. This is from them. They are the Justinianic plague. They are a plague. The Society of Jesus is a plague. The Catholic Church is a plague. Society of Jesus, 191, like Justinianic plague. Exactly as we knew what they were going to do. Because why would they not do this? It's about the Roman Empire. It's clearly Roman Catholic Church, fake news. And of course, it equals 74. 191 is the 43rd prime, Masonic 43 and 74. The Jesuit order is the Masonic order from the Catholic Church. We really are almost done here. I'm waiting for this momentum to just die off a bit. So far there's still more. So yeah, Black Death, Justinianic plague, and think about Justinianic, Justin, named after Justin. It's a Saturnian ritual. Justin and Saturn have the same thing, obviously from the Catholic Church. If it was a real plague, a real whatever, they created it, they propagated it. These people have the technology. Justinian 1, another actor for the gang. Justinian 63, 36, 117, 126. Those are bridge numbers, but yeah, we just had the bridge stuff. I just gotta call it out. So we're gonna start over. I'm gonna keep up this YouTube propaganda in case they re-update it and change the time, because that's just amazing. You have Free Melania 53 today with 53 numerology. Oh, look, perfect. So this is amazing. BuzzFeed was talking about Lil Bub, right? Now CNN is talking about Lil Bub. And we're going to see the death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers here as well. It's going to be the same pattern inside CNN's propaganda about it. Kill 28 at 4:28. Died at the age of 8. 8 connected the time and the infinite. Updated at 4:28. Kill 28. Very easy. Kill 28. We'll see some things again. Lil Bub. They put it in all caps too. Get a Lil Bub 58 Freemasonry. They put Bub in all caps. 162. There could be quoting something there. Minute 19 video. Saturn 119. 79-second video. Murder 79. This cat was murdered by the federal government. Murder 79. Giving you a 79-second video. See how this works? Again, murder 38 like Mike, the owner. 38. The cat was the little tongue that stole the hearts of the internet, has died at age 8. Came to the world in June 2011. 211. 211's the 47 prime. And died on Sunday peacefully in her sleep. Obviously not. She was, she did. Because she was probably euthanized by the Catholic Church. So yes, she did. She died peacefully in her sleep. Euthanized by the Catholic Church, and they're mocking her with this sentence right here. It's very well what happened. Euthanized by the police. The news was announced to Bub's 2.3 million followers on her official Instagram page. Yep. Ritualistically murdered. Again, Mike 38, 163 is the 38th prime. From June 21st to December 1st, it's 163 days. Death, killing, murder, 38. And she died, what, December 1st? 121, like blood sacrifice. Here's 700,000. She raised more than 700,000 for animals with special needs. I mean, I wonder how much of that went to the government. Probably $699,999.99 went to the government. They probably gave a penny to themselves as well. They probably didn't give it to anyone. I mean, this is what this gang does. I won't go that far. I'm sure she probably raised some money, but again, when you give money to these charities, how much of it actually goes to the charity? Go back to the chat for a bit. What's up, y'all? Yeah, black and white are just terms created by the Europeans. What at Biden? New logo, no malarkey tour. No malarkey tour. I mean, I hope that's not the name of Joe Biden's tour, because I mean, if you're not familiar, if you're not a native English speaker, I'll show what malarkey means, and that's 100% what Joe Biden is. What? No malarkey? I mean, okay. All my friends who aren't familiar with the English language, well, I'll show what malarkey means. And after everything, think about it, we've been streaming for over an hour. Just be honest with yourself. Is what we saw, is it a bunch of malarkey? Yes or no? Insincere or foolish talk? Absolutely. It's insincere, bunkum. Yeah, that's literally what this is. A bunch of bunkum, malarkey, baloney, bullshit. We get Donald Trump just turning an actor. Tom Brady is absolutely malarkey. You might as well call him Tom Malarkey. And guys, I swear to God, there's probably some athlete with the last name of Malarkey. It sounds so familiar, and that's what this gang will do. You know, Jason Malarkey on the Steelers with the touchdown. Like, they just do that type of shit to mock you. It's so fucking dumb. I'm so sick of the fake sports and the dumb names used for these actors. See, baloney, balderdash, applesauce. Well, I wouldn't call the propaganda applesauce, but you might as well. It's a bunch of mushed up bullshit. Beans. I mean, this is blah. This really drivel. So yes, complete malarkey. And then Joe Biden comes up with a no malarkey tour. I mean, every last thing this man does is malarkey. It's false. It's bullshit. It makes no sense. It means nothing. It's scripted. He's an actor. No malarkey 43, of course, and 155 and 150, and 115. 115 43, like Masonic. It's from the Freemasons. See? Like no malarkey. Freemasons 155. If I spell it right. And that's what they are. They are malarkey. The Freemasons are a bunch of malarkey. They 100% are. Malarkey 86, 32, Scottish 3249, the Scottish Rite Freemasons. Malarkey Rite Freemasonry. Dishonest Rite Freemasonry. Scottish and dishonest. Dishonest, insincere. See how it's all coming together. Fudge. Again, I wouldn't call the government fudge. But you might as well. I mean, it's a bunch of fudge-packing Zionist Jews and Freemasons. Well, you know, and again, not hate speech. Again, I hope that wasn't hate speech right there, because I didn't say anything but going against anyone. I mean, this is what these people are at. Have you read the Talmud? That's what they're into. So again, there should be nothing wrong with saying that about something. Some people take that as a compliment. So yeah, I have to always watch myself talking about these people. But I guess doing it in a live stream maybe won't be so bad. So I was looking more at this no malarkey tour. I mean, Biden stopped at the Moose Lodge in Carroll. I mean, these people are at lodges. Why do you think so? Look at the shit behind them. It's from the federal government. Sacred geometry is what they're all into. Started in Council Bluffs. Now, what if one of these places equals 113? Nope. The Scottish Rite Freemasonry 143. Mayor Pete Buttigieg. You know, speaking of fudge, what we got here? Again, this is what this gang does. This is their agenda. So Biden is confident the bus tour will boost his support in rural areas and help him win the state. I mean, again, if you're new here, you believe that Joe Biden's the man. Also, you know why he's doing a bus tour? Again, they always link him with Obama with these riddles. Bus equals 42, like nigger. And since Joe Biden became, well, no, since his birth, he's been coded with these numbers as well, because he's the vice president to Obama. I swear that's probably part of it. American Survivor named Breon Bane. What? Like Uzman can't get Breon Bane. It's under some Game of Thrones name. I mean, this is how they're mocking people. They'll give you Game of Thrones with Theon Greyjoy and Brian Stark and Bane from fucking Batman, and they give, Bryn of Tar, the lesbian lady, and then you get Breon Bane. I'm not even saying they're directly related to Game of Thrones, but they just give you all these crazy fucking names. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I guess we'll look at a little bit of sports. We got to cover some sports while we're talking about this, but I do want to close some of these tabs. Again, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook on the 935 video. And don't forget, 3 plus 5 is 8 for your 98, Israel 98. I'm gonna keep this up as well. I'm gonna keep it like the best pieces of propaganda for anyone who just drops in. If you've just dropped in, again, police in a 303 piece of propaganda. Wisconsin 44, Officer 44 about a shooting. Shooting equals 44. And today's day with 44 numerology. And look at the title of the stream. We all called this out before this came out. 527. So yeah, we're probably gonna wrap it up kind of soon. And I say it all the time. One last look at the Gematria database. Definitely check this out. Conspiracy did a really good job. 133 is a big government number. So you look at this. And then these are clues we'll look for around Elizabeth Warren. Ancient mystery religions equals that. And the government is based on ancient mystery religions. So, guys, give this a shot when you can. You can Google Gematria database. It'll be there. Elon Musk is an actor. We're just starting over with less stuff. We'll look at more of the no malarkey thing if we need to. But I'm just trying to make this a little easier. I should have kept that other Cyber Monday thing up too, because that's the watch with the 58 on it. If I see that again, I might click it. Oh, fuck it. Let's just pull it back up. Because some of these really good examples we need to just keep showing. With the 58 on the watch from the Freemasons. Again, I ask, why are the Freemasons putting the 58 right on the watch? Why the red and blue pillar of Freemasonry, Nintendo Switch? See, 58. Freemasonry 58. So, they keep saying internet with this little bub. I've been meaning to do internet. Today might have Gematria for the internet, and that's why. Internet equals 48. So no, but internet equals 666. 105 like Masonry, 42. But there's nothing that connects to the date numerology today. But I was just wondering, maybe that's another one of the riddles. I'm glad you're here, man. I really glad you guys are here. Enjoy the conversation. I'm glad you guys are talking about stuff in the chat. I mean, I think it's interesting you guys are talking a lot about the tranny on this Melania Day. I mean, I think the number one suspect in the propaganda. I mean, it's very hard to even call her a suspect. I mean, I do think she looks like a dude. I can't conclude anything because I don't know her. I don't see her. I can't go off what my eyes show me. But absolutely, I mean, if you want to think this is, look at this. This lady's so ugly. I mean, I just think she's so ugly. I've always thought that. I'm like, you get the mocking. Donald Trump's supposed to be the rich guy, billionaire with the hot model wife, but his wife's some ugly leprechaun, not leprechaun, but lizard-looking whatever. I mean, he looks more feminine than her. I mean, I do agree on that for sure. These people are ridiculous. I mean, why won't YouTube strike me for insulting my first lady? Is it an insult? She's ugly as fuck and retarded, and she's married to an actor because she's supposed to, because she's an actor as well. Donald Trump 48, updated at 748. I mean, look, Donald Trump in some propaganda, updated at 748. Always the numbers for Donald Trump inside the fake news. This is fake news. Stop believing that Donald Trump is exempted from the fake news. I mean, you gotta be so dumb. How do you know about Donald Trump? From Newsweek, which he calls fake news. From CNN, which he calls fake news. That's the only way I've never seen in my life. I've never seen this man. I know he exists. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I've never seen him. I've never interacted with him. So 100% of my views on this man are all based on the fake news propaganda. So again, how is he calling out the fake news, but he's not the fake news, if that's the only way you know about him?
You can leave. You can leave right now.
You know, in the 4-minute, 58-second video. Trump denies racist tweets were racist. I mean, you see this? You see how they word this shit? Again, it's supposed to be the anti-Trump network. Oh my god. It's all bullshit from the Freemasons. 442. See this Saturnian actor in the 4-minute, 42-second video? Saturn 42. In the minute 43 video, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 143. I'm not gonna type that in again. I've typed in Scottish Rite of Freemasonry so many times this video because that's all we get inside this Scottish Rite Freemasonic propaganda. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry 143. He's in a minute 43-second video. Again, so simple to see. It's also 103 seconds. The 27 prime. Female equals 42. And I'm only saying that because I see these females right here. I don't think they're going to code 42 in this one. But here we get 733 with AOC with her Masonic self. Because she's a Masonic actor. But again, more propaganda up to that 733. That's the 68th prime. Or no, it's not. It's 100. That's 130th prime. The reflection of that 337 is the 68th prime.
So interesting to see.
2-minute 4-second video. 2020. 21st century Saturn 21. Gosh, shit is so boring. I hate this. I hate not streaming. Don't get me wrong. It's this bullshit political propaganda. They even talking about Theresa May right here. Okay, I'm done with this. And please, I hope they're talking about something else. I'm sick of this FBI propaganda. Like, why is it in the front page all day long? Okay, so YouTube's still here though. Let's see if it's still updated at 305. Something like this might be. See, yep, they're going to probably do this for a while. Update at 305. Again, if you're new, I probably won't annoy everyone else by showing this again and again, but one more time. This is 3:05 p.m. YouTube 35. This is 28 weeks from Donald Trump's upcoming birthday. YouTube 28. It's that simple to see how coded that piece of propaganda is. With Don, oh yeah, I forgot Don Lemon in the 2-minute 20-second video. Again, Lemon always with the number 22. Lemon 22 like Negro. In a 2-minute 20-second video. That might be coincidental just because they might want to be really having this with him. But again, it's all in together. There's a reason why he's here in this. It all comes together. That smart TV you bought may be spying on you, FBI warns. Come on, guys. This is the type of mocking I really hate. What? Why? If you don't know that the fucking TV spies on you, I don't know where have you been living. I mean, guys, since the first TV came out, people have been knowing and thinking this. So when smart TVs come around with a built-in camera and the microphone, you think that... And again, FBI, what was my video earlier today? FBI and the propaganda. What do we see here? We just saw that FBI actor, right? The FBI had one of the actresses right here. I clicked refresh because I was sick of seeing the FBI's propaganda. And what do they do? They give us more Cyber Monday themed propaganda from the FBI. So the Cyber Monday stream is complete. As in, I'm not done just yet. But it's Cyber Monday. We have Cyber Monday themed bullshit, fake news, crap, fear porn, propaganda, and distraction from the FBI on day with 17 numerology. Unbelievable. I can't believe what these fucking people are doing. FBI equals 17. Today, we already saw this. We just had the FBI laid on the front page. This is why. Today it was 17 numerology. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9. 17. FBI, F's the 6th letter, B's the 2nd, I's the 9th. 6 plus 2 plus 9, 17. And here on the front page, bullshit, fake crap propaganda with the FBI. And of all the days from to tell us this, they chose the Cyber Monday that fell on the date with 17 numerology. That's why we've never seen the FBI on a Cyber Monday in the front page propaganda, at least as long as I know. But see how it all is so specific today. It's so fucking specific. FBI doesn't have to give you shit today, but they're doing it with 17 numerology, completely telling you nothing. I mean, obviously, yes. And does it matter? No, they already have your information. They're already spying you anyway. The smart meter in your home, they used to spy on you. Your cell phone, they used to spy on you. The cameras around the street, they used to fucking spy on you. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm glad that the FBI is listening to me exposing motherfuckers. Stuff is so stupid. Before it's 527. Ritual 27. It's probably something to 27. I know TV equals 42. Like Freemason.
Most of us are walking.
2 minute 8. See. I hope you saw this. It was 2 minute 17-second video. Then switched to 2 minute 18 seconds. FBI 17. Death 218.
Tightrope when it comes to protecting ourselves.
They have a guy in a tightrope. This is mocking. I don't get the full riddle, but it's a stupid riddle. Like all this shit is. Tightrope 118, 44. A day with 44 numerology, you have him walking on a tightrope with the FBI 17. Oh my goodness. Stuff is just retarded. But you have to be just completely retarded to just like watch CNN and believe it's all real and think they're doing you an advice. Oh, how are they the government? Why would the government tell us that they're spying us with the TV? They are. First off, they already told you that. Second off, they're mocking you. And third off, come on. This is not news. What the fuck is this? Matt Tate. Kind of want to know what this name equals. Matthew, the 27th book of the New Testament. Matt Tate, Matt Tate 58, like Freemasonry. See what I'm saying? Matt Tate 58, like Freemasonry. It is always the Freemasons giving you this bullshit propaganda and branding it with the same exact number. That is why I'm making this video. I've shown it a billion times already. Federal equals 138. This is a 138-second video. Federal 138. This is clearly the federal government. FBI's Federal Bureau of Investigation. See how this works? See how this works? Federal 138. The Federal Bureau of Investigation. Really, it's the Federal Bureau of Propaganda and Plays. They don't investigate anything. All they do is put out theater by numbers. And a, 138-second video from the FBI. With this fucking actor on a tightrope mocking the fuck out of you. Slack, bought by the government if it wasn't even originally from them. This guy looks like the guy who made Slack. That might be the guy who made Slack. He looks like him, but it might be someone else. I don't think it's him. They kind of look similar. So don't quote me on that. Yeah, she does have a pretty nice Adam's apple. Yeah, I just think you need to need, before you conclude it's everyone, you gotta need a bit more proof. Like some people, it's easy. Some people you can build a case for really nicely. Like the skeleton really doesn't lie. But it's just, personally, when I see things from a screen, and I already have shit depth perception as it is, and my eyes aren't that good already. So it's hard for me to trust my eyes. That's my reasoning. But does it mean I believe the opposite? No, I'm not gonna conclude that Melania is a dude. How can I conclude she's a female? She doesn't look like one to me. Doesn't act like one. So I can't conclude it. I was like, well, I don't know. That's the most I can say. If you want me to guess, I guess she's a man. I think it's a pretty good guess. Pretty educated guess. A football player's parents died before his senior days. Today they with 29 days remaining. Yes, football 29. They with 29 days remaining. Football 29. See, and it's about death. Are they with see they're paying football with killing, or kill 44-17, dead 14, kill 26. They with 29 days remaining. Football 29. So they're making this now. Huh. The Bavarian Illuminati equals 221. Number 19. Michigan. See how Michigan's participating in this? I cannot believe this. That's what I'm saying. Why Michigan then? We're talking about someone dying, football, death. That was the pattern I was just explaining. And of all the states, again, it's Michigan, another 44 state. We just saw Wisconsin. We just saw Wisconsin 44. Remember? Wisconsin. On the front page. Wisconsin 44, 55 like sacrifice. Now we have Michigan 46, 44. 64, kill 64, 44, sacrifice 46. You're talking about Michigan? It's just... so what gets me the most is the rate and the speed that these rituals come out. Like, we literally click on the thing and we immediately get the whole ritual. Not the whole ritual, but a big part of it. I do see this 48-second video. And we've seen a lot of dogs today as well. We've been seeing a lot of dogs today as well. On a day with 26, life lesson number with 17 numerology. That is probably honestly why. I should have called this out earlier, but We've been seeing dogs and dogs and dogs. I mean, if you've been watching the stream, it's been dogs like so much. And there's another dog ritual today in the propaganda. It's like the fourth one we've seen. The commercials, this, like everything. 323, Lucifer 323. Josh Butler in Spartan Stadium for the last time. His parents were killed by the government. Maybe it's good we couldn't play that before we get a copyright strike. Especially to see the video link. See, there's music in the back. I can't play this shit. Look at them. Trying to give me some copyright stuff. So here, this is fentanyl. Fentanyl equals 38. Let's see if she's connected to this by that number. 1047. Freemason 147. Fentanyl equals 34. See? 119. American Idol. 76 with Blood Sacrifice.
Every 8 minutes.
But there's something here I'm trying to get. Sacrifice 55. United States 55. But I want to see your name. Antonella. Or Antonella. Maybe. I don't know how to pronounce that. Maria Barba. 353 is the 71st prime. Catholic 71. I might not be able to get this riddle. I might not see it fully. I was just really looking for the number 38. Just number, keep it simple. Numbers for fentanyl in this. 666 reverse 39. I don't even want to do her middle name. 45 months. Barbara 32 like Scottish. 830.9 grams. 83 is reflection 38. Like, if I call it coincidence, but I mean, we get 830.9. Round up to 831, a reflection of 138. 138 plus its reflection, 969, going back to the average orbital speed of Saturn. 9.69 kilometers per second squared. But, federal 138. But the fact is 83 right here. Okay, I mean, I don't think 839 is I don't think that's a prime number. If it is, I'm just done. I mean, 146 prime, Jesus Christ 146. Very well some Jesus Christ ritual. See? Jesus Christ 146. Her name. Oh god, this is really equal 146 reversing. I can't. I don't think so. Let's see this. Don't tell me. Oh my god. This is contrived bullshit propaganda. If you're wondering how I thought that, because I was even thinking, don't tell me her name only has one E in it, so they can make the EP exception work, where when you reverse E is a 22nd letter, so you don't need to reduce 22 because it's the master builder number. There's a bunch of A's, but there's only one E. That's 22. So reducing everything but 22, the master builder number, you get 146. What did she do? What are they saying she did? This American Idol contestant taking 830.9 grams of fentanyl. 839 is the what? 146 prime. Her name equals 146. It's by the numbers. I was even sitting there thinking, I might not be able to figure this out. This looks a little strange to me. I don't get it. I don't see it right away. And then we get this right away. I mean, it's just by the numbers propaganda every single time. Doesn't matter where you look. So we'll close. I'm gonna close some more tabs again. One last thing. 1258. The watch is 58. Freemasonry 58. They're selling you shit by number 58. Elon Musk is an actor. Yeah, he killed both of his parents, or his employers did. Yep, random dogs on a date with 26 numerologists is what they do. These people are crazy. Yep, it's distract everyone so much. Yeah, and these people just keep selling their souls. It's ridiculous. Selling their souls for what? Fame, money, and women. That's pretty much the main motivator for most of these people you see in the media. And a lot of them just do it because they don't have a choice.
Use the public
I'm closing some of this
impeachment years for two
propaganda. I mean,
purposes.
it's just, it
One,
gets too
to push
much. It's
conspiracy
all these
theories. Two,
tabs.
rail about how the
It's just
president
crap.
wasn't
I mean, these are just tabs of
Here's the
bullshit.
first
That's
fact.
what they
The
are.
president had a
Even
team of
YouTube. I mean,
representatives
yeah,
in
I'm
the
glad
form
I'm
of these 10
communicating with you guys in the
congressmen.
stream,
Now
but
we're
it's
hearing the
YouTube. It's a
White
bunch
House
of
may not
bullshit
send a
from the
lawyer to
government.
next week's
Their
hearing,
stupid
even though he's been
censorship and all this
given
crap.
basically two bites at the apple.
Where's this
Why would
video?
he?
Oh my god, I'm seeing this autoplay propaganda. 543. So you got 303 video. I'm trying to pull over here the one to review. This is probably the best one from today. This is the front page. This one was okay. This is more mockery. It's more front page. So yeah, 830.9 grams of fentanyl. That's the 146 prime, or name equals 146. By the numbers. Here with Don Lemon. These are the two best ones. The YouTube and this one. I'm just keep these up because I might want to document them later or something. Patriots and Tom Brady are failing each other. This is fake news. I mean, this is an actor. He's told to kneel here. It's all part of the ritual. If you skip Sunday night's matchup between the New England Patriots and Houston Texans and only looked at the box score, you could be fooled into believing that the home team just got the better of a fellow playoff caliber squad in a tight contest. The reality, of course, is that the Texans dominated New England when it mattered in a 28-22 victory that looked like a blowout until the Pats generated several dignity-saving touchdowns in what was essentially garbage time, because the whole games are garbage. They're selling you bullshit. This is not real. This is fake. If you only looked at the box score, yes, good for you. You didn't sit there and spend your life watching this bullshit, fake, crap, bullshit games. Tom Brady's just an actor. So I do want to see Iowa's gematria real quick. Iowa 48, 24, 60, 21. So I don't think Joe Biden wasn't the 48th vice president. That's Mike Pence. I think he's the 47th, right? Joe Biden's the 47th vice president. So yeah, I don't see much with his no malarkey tour. Like I see he's doing it. 8 days, 8 days as well. Sometimes when they say things like 8 days, and this has worked a lot, but I hate to do it because it's like the odds, I guess, are more. But it could be how they're doing it. But like if malarkey reduced to 8, it doesn't though, or no malarkey. So maybe I was wondering why 8 days as well. 2020 will be a defining year for America. How? Who's going to define it? The Freemasons? Look at him in Iowa with this pentagram. Again, this lets you know who runs Iowa, the Freemasons. This J-O right here, Joe. J-O. Why are they doing that? Oh. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's something, I don't know. Oh, that's actually how it is. J-O-L-J-O-E, and okay, I see. No malarkey. I mean, this is retarded. This is so stupid. 77-year-old running to work on the 77th Meridian again. Peter Buttigieg, obviously fake. Bootsy, butts in his name is gay. I mean, it's obviously a mockery. I called it out the first day I saw him and knew his name. That's the first thing I said. I was like, look at his name. And it's a gay guy named Buttigieg, and with his B-U-T-T in his name. Don't you see what they're doing? And then he blew up, and everyone's talking about him, and like he's like this and that. I'm like, this no one else in the masses get these riddles. That's why I hate like when Boris Johnson blows up and everyone sees him. Why isn't anyone complaining how he's literally just like Donald Trump being mocked? Because no, it's always a coincidence. All these dumb fucking sheep. They think everything's coincidence. That there's no way this can be fake. I mean, come on. This is an actor. This is a play. Joe Biden's a fraud. Go Joe 51 like federal. Yeah, Democrats are racist too. They're all bullshit. You haven't watched TV in 3 months? That's awesome. Yeah, I don't watch TV. I can't stand it. I mean, I'll watch it just to see what's coded. If I'm at someone's house and it's on, I'm not gonna like complain or I'll watch it. I'll watch the commercials and laugh at all the bullshit from them. I see what you're saying and more. That's cool. Well, I mean, if you guys definitely want to, you know, we're gonna look at some more examples we can talk about too. Jake Butt, tight end. Yeah, I mean Jake Butt. I mean, it's just that. It's clearly from the Jesuit order with the Jake Butt riddle. It was all synced up with the Catholic Church. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Your Domino, did you mean your YouTube page, or you have another page as well? Like yeah, it's. I love it too, Domino. I'm really glad you're here. I do feel isolated as well, but I guess it's easy for me in a sense because I make videos and shit. So like it's I don't feel as isolated anymore since making videos. Because it's great to talk to people who get it, who I can show this example and not have to explain it like 100 times, but explain it 99 times. Because I'll still explain it a bunch. But, there's people you show this to, they'll just ask, well, why why are you using 4 ciphers, and why is X only has one value, and they'll say this is the most retarded thing to like prove their point when they don't. It's like there's no point talking to people like that. Fan jumps into leg after NFL revenge loss. Football 29, still 29 days remaining. Parts of New York City could get up to 8 inches of snow. So again, it's 2019. 19 is the 8th prime. That's probably why that cat died at 8 years old in 2019. That's probably why New York City is getting 8 inches of snow. I do want to look for the number 39, 33. Already got it. 33, date numerology. New York equals 33. Oh, live news, live New York propaganda, 456. Oh, I don't know why I feel like 56 is a number used in this weather warfare. It might not be. I don't know all the number patterns for this
Good Monday, sir.
particular
It is a
agenda.
wild weather Monday across the
But it
U.S.
has
here
its
in
own
front of
numerical
50
pattern, like
million
they all
people
do.
across
Look at the
parts of the
police. Look at
country.
this
Stay
shit. Albany
tuned
Police
for the
Department on
weather
duty
for
calls.
Sunday. The
These
behavior slow
Freemasons
Monday
just playing
across
around,
the U.S. and
mocking you with some bullshit
weather
crap.
patterns certainly didn't
They don't
help
care
out
about
as much
you.
as we
This is
took a
propaganda
cold
because
to a
it's making you
snowfall across
believe
portions
that
of New
they're on your
England.
side, that they're here to
Minimal to a
help,
couple of inches out
that
of
that
Boston.
the
Expect
citizens,
some
the
flash
elderly woman who
flooding
lives in
through
this
the
house needs
southern
them to shovel her
lower
driveway.
snow
No,
system as
they fucking
slow as
don't.
they
These are the
come.
same
Snow
assholes who will
going
say, hey,
north
you didn't
away from
shovel your
eastern
driveway, you have a
Massachusetts
ticket.
as late as
You didn't
early
maintain the
Tuesday
neighborhood,
morning.
you're
So
gonna have a
enjoy the
fine. All
snow
this
showers as we
bullshit
begin to
crap,
take
and they
you
put a
off. And
fake.
honestly,
I mean, guys, again,
not too warm just
This
at
is the
first.
Albany
So we
Police
get to
Department. With
enjoy
them, the
things into the
NYPD
metro
doesn't
cities,
matter.
but work here in
Albany, New York,
New
New
England. It's a
York, New
different
York. They're both
story,
run by the
especially
Freemasons, by
into
the
the higher
Scottish Rite
elevations with
Freemasons.
significant
FAA
restrictions
halts flights at
possible.
Philadelphia
Whether it's
International
Washington, New
Airport. Could be
York
some
with the
Key
Boston
David
temps generally
ritual.
into the lower 40s, that
You
is a
know,
little too
like
warm for snowfall to stick around for
90%
long.
sure it's
But
a
it is
Key
going
David
to be
ritual.
slushy go, and of course it's
Mayor
going to
Bill de
continue to snow.
Blasio.
So we expect
So yeah, this is
significant
just
disruptions
bullshit
in
weather
place.
stuff. And there's still the autoplay video. I hate when those keep playing. Because I'm sure you guys hear the autoplay video and I'm talking over it and it's probably annoying. But sometimes I don't hear the video because I have it quiet. KKK ops or terrorists. Hey Gaia Sophia, glad you could drop in. Glad you're here. I really like when you guys are here. We're streaming. It's just great to see all the news propaganda. Okay, so remember last time we went to Fox News, and it was just so great how they had that roiled riddle. I'm excited to see what riddles they have today. I mean, I might not get it all the time. Minority Report. I don't even see it. Whenever I see this, I just get this feeling. I'm like, God damn it! It's just more Donald Trump bullshit. I hate talking about this. It's so stupid. I mean, what am I supposed to say? Upend our political system. It's just more coded shit in the quotes. It's more crap from the Freemasons. Masonry 105 and 39. They're clearly coding 105 and 39 inside this Masonic propaganda. American 129, Scottish 32, 312 is a lot like that, but they're coding 105, 39 like Masonry. They're clearly doing this. I mean, how are they not? 309 and 105, pairing it with these. Very clear. This is Freemasonic propaganda. See, they're talking about here. This is FBI Marine vet has harsh words for fellow former NFL player Kaepernick. Look at this bullshit slave. Guys, I'm sorry. I hate the Marines. Marine equals 33. That's why. Marine 33. That's why in the day with 33 numerology, we get a Marine inside some Fox News propaganda. Marine 33, 39 like Masonry. This is Freemasonry worldwide. See? 33 numerology like Marine. And we get, just the classic look of Marine. Just with the, the Marine look. Means he's a slave. Yep, this is a slave. Well, this is an actor. This is a psyop from the Marines. This is one of their actor agents participating in some fake news propaganda. Because don't forget that all this propaganda is a military operation. He's just one of their actors participating in it. Are they really talking about the... Oh. November 26th, November 20, 1969. Okay. Colin Kaepernick, what is this tweeted? 542. I mean, see what they're doing? Nigger 42. The whole entire Colin Kaepernick play is about, civil rights, black people, racism, whatever. Colin Kaepernick, 542. Nigger 42. I mean, see what they're really doing right here. Nigger 42. Slavery 42. You see how Colin Kaepernick is in some bullshit propaganda at 542 tweet. 50-year anniversary. NFL equals 32 with 32 teams, but America equals 50, 32. This whole thing was about number 32. Remember he kept saying that? Negro 32. Let's see how long this video length is. 60-second video, nigger 60, 42. I mean, you see what they're literally doing. Nigger 60, 42. And he's in a 60-second video, updated, or 60-second video and a tweet at 542. You see that? Tweets at 542, a 60-second video. Nigger 60, 42, right here inside this propaganda. On Thanksgiving as well, of course. Which equals 60. Oh my God. I mean, it's just so coded everywhere you look. Thanksgiving equals 60. The full reduction, nigger 60, 60-second video. From where? And it gets even better. Well, not better, but there's more. 60-second video, Thanksgiving 60, nigger 60, 42. From where? From the NFL. Thanksgiving 66. In the Jewish cipher, NFL equals 66. You still the NFL. That's why also they have Thanksgiving games, which are fake. NFL 66, like Thanksgiving. And it just shows you don't need update times and video lengths besides whether they gave them the tweets to decode their propaganda. You just need their quotes. Well, really don't need anything. You just need to go to Fox News and use your eyes and see how it's a bunch of fake coded propaganda. So again, you keep using number 8. It's 2019. 19 is the 8th prime. So that's that. Where are they, Lisa? It's bullshit. I totally get it now. Garth Brooks' ex-wife, stun star with revelations in new documentary. Garth Brooks is an actor for the federal government. He's an agent. He sold his soul away back in the 90s, or probably before. Live Like You Are Dying. Why do you think he has a... Oh, that's Tim McGraw. Sorry, that's Tim McGraw. Garth Brooks, his occult song was what, Dancing Around the Fire? I mean, guys, I know some... I don't even listen to country, but I know these people's songs. Because I know who tells them to write these songs. But Tim McGraw, Live Like You're Dying, what do you think? Where are my numbers? Tim McGraw's probably to murder some of his compadres as well for his career. So it's the same thing, AGT. They talk about the same thing here too. Just, I guess, some different things. So let's quickly go to Snopes. NFL Mock Draft 2020. I like how they call it that. I know this is sponsored stories, but I like how it's called a mock draft because that's what the real draft is a mock. And they have this G for Freemason right here, mocking with the fake football with the Jesuit Order black and red colors. Sponsored by 247 Sports, which is very well run by the Catholic Church. Snopes. I hate going to Snopes because I feel like when I go there, it's just some bullshit. But I guess it's always bullshit, doesn't matter where I go. Are traffickers leaving zip ties on Target's windshield wipers? I mean, I think it's a pretty good prank. I'm not telling you when to go and do that. I'm just saying, I think if you're a prankster, that's a clever thing to do. I shake your hand on that. Cool. Well, YouTube, you're inciting people to don't do. YouTube's always going after me for some bullshit, so I have to always watch myself. Did Joe Biden mention his hairy legs in public remarks? That's coded from the Freemasons. Hairy legs. 139 like Freemasonry. So yeah, I think, what was this? It's almost 6. We're coming on 2 hours now. Yep. The Milwaukee bus is just the beginning of the Milwaukee. So you guys have really good conversations. That's why I'm like, I kind of want to keep streaming for a bit. I don't want to stop this just now. But I really don't want to make this 3 hours like last time, which again, that wasn't bad, but I don't know if I have the energy for another hour. Maybe we'll be done 10 minutes. It's just once the momentum dies. Once I've looked through all CNN's propaganda, there's nothing else really to talk about. We repeat ourselves a lot. We've looked through Fox News. We look at MSN. MSN's a good thing to look at. This is guys. Where I'm looking at, we're looking at official, authentic sources of Freemasonic propaganda. That's what we're looking at. Fireball that fell to Earth may have been mini moon. See more space propaganda right here. See dog. There's been dogs all day long. Hey Domino, look, another dog. Another dog in the propaganda. See dog here, dog here. Right at MSN. Right at MSN. Dog again. Today's the day with a life lesson number 26 and 17 numerology. Dog equals 26 and 17. It's been dogs all day. These are the Freemasons clearly putting out this propaganda. I mean, it's crap. What are the thing about or the videos they're showing you too? Dog videos. What about the cat videos? This proves it because cat videos more popular even meme wise. There's just you just go watch cat videos on YouTube. Cat videos are like the main thing that people think of. Yes, dog videos are great. Dog videos are popular. Everyone loves dogs. I know that part. But you know what I'm trying to say. Why couldn't these be cat videos? If it was all random, it didn't matter. Why couldn't it show us cat videos? Why is it dog videos? And it's on a date with 26 numerology, with 17 numerology. That's just exactly what I'm trying to show. Again, space 26, 17. See how dog and space, guys? MSN is extremely coded. Look at this shit. Dog and space both equal 17 and 26, and that's all they have in the videos. Space and dog programming right here. Fire equals 29. They have a fireball in it with 29 days remaining. We just got to MSN, guys. We just got to MSN. We clicked on MSN. It just loaded, and we immediately see this. Again, to show you how blatant this propaganda programming is. But you need to spend no more than 1 nanosecond with the propaganda to see what they're doing. Fireball 38, like fire. So let's see, things to do 30 minutes before bed to lose weight. From Eat This Not That, which is the government. I'm sure everything I tell you in here is not healthy. The ads. Here get more actors. Impeachment inquiry. Cool gifts on Amazon 717. That's not a prime number either. I don't think. Yeah, it's not because it reduces to 6 because 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. Since it reduces to 6, which is a multiple of 3, it's not gonna be a prime number. That's what you can tell. But 7, 17, Mason 17. 17 is the 7th prime. I mean, you see what these people are doing. I mean, they're still doing the riddles. 17 is the 7th prime. 7, 17. The unhealthiest fast foods on the planet. Sure, we can talk about food a bit. See what they're telling us is unhealthy and what's healthy. And just to show you, these people are trying to kill you. I'm sure they're gonna say all the the eggs and the meat's unhealthy and all the other bullshit. I mean, we already know what they're gonna say. I'm not a nutritionist, but again, as I say all the time, the government's telling you to do something. I mean, if the government's telling you what to do before bed to lose weight on 1118, death 118, spiritual 118, counting calories is exactly a spiritual practice that they want you to be in. They're making it pretty much spiritual. They're having you count shit just like they're doing. It's all mockery. Counting calories, all this crap from the Freemasons. 1118. 30 things to do, 30 minutes before bed. I mean, you see this, 33. This is from MSN. This is from Microsoft. This is from Bill Gates' bullshit propaganda network. Well, it's not from him. Bill Gates is just one of their actors, but Bill Gates, 33. 30 things to do, 30 minutes before bed. I wonder who wrote this. 1 out of 31 slides, 131 is the 32nd prime, Scottish 32. Sleep, yeah, of course. If you sleep, I mean, it's this bullshit. Everyone knows that if you sleep, you can achieve your weight loss goals. But it's more than weight loss. You should have bigger aims than that. Sip a cup of tea. Yes, the caffeine and whatever the stimulants, your body will have a reaction to it, and it will try to detox itself from the toxins from the tea, and you end up detoxing other shit. A lot of the weight you're losing is water weight and toxins your body's storing. It's not very much of it's really fat. Of course, depending on who you are. Load up on tryptophan. They keep using turkey, but turkey says it's not like turkey is the only thing you need for that. They're just trying to sell more turkeys with that, and probably more shit like that. Eat cottage cheese. I mean, this is just, I don't get how this is what they're trying to do. Create a routine. I'm not going to go even through all these. I'm just trying to see what they're doing. Observe strict, observe, it's probably a typo, strict kitchen hours. They just want you to starve yourself. They want you to stress yourself in the gym. Just lower your lifespan. Relax, sure. You know, things I'm not trying to cherry pick their shit. It's just like, you know how this is propaganda. If you're not getting anywhere after chilling for 20 minutes, get out of bed. I don't even get this. I don't want to waste your guys' time looking through this bullshit. Sure, we can look at the White Castle. Yeah, well, I don't think of course, White Castle's not healthy. Burger King's ultimate breakfast platter. No, not with. Yeah, it's not. I mean, they just think we're stupid. Of course, this shit's not healthy. Look at this shit. Taco Bell's XXL grilled stuffed beef burrito. Put all this crap in here. I mean, it's not real sour cream. I don't know, it's sour cream and other shit. You know what I mean? It's something and then some other shit. It's like meat and then soy filler. It's like wrap with like a bunch of other crap in it. That's just the thing. KFC's chicken pot pie. I mean, this stuff is just stupid. Okay, let's go back to the propaganda. I don't want to bore anyone with this crap. I'm glad you guys are having a good conversation. If weed fucked up your IQ, I mean, it's possible. I don't think weed will raise your IQ, and it could have affected your learning growing up. Just like it's not like a non-toxic substance. Like it has its toxicities too, so it's possible, man. But you know what? You just gotta look forward. I think IQ, especially as it's understood now. I mean, you're the fact that you're here typing, interacting with us, connected with yourself and reality and nature. Your IQ's fine. You're fine. You know. I think the people who need to worry are the people who can't see how this is completely bullshit propaganda from the Freemasons. Officer 44, shooting 44, Wisconsin 44, dead with 44 numerology, up to 303, police 33, masonry 33. When you're at 33, you get 156 minute, 56-second video. I mean, if someone can't see that, that's the person with the IQ problem. And I guarantee you, as someone who's never smoked weed before, probably sees this example, and you probably explain to them, you show them the Zach's book and everything, they'll still say, oh, it's coincidence. So, you know, that's the IQ you should be questioning. I think you're fine, man. I mean, of course, I'm not you. I'm not you. I can't speak for you, but I think you're good. Hey, Marianne, what's good? Hey, Wisdom. Check out the Impossible Whopper. So yeah, we're gonna look at it again. I'll show you how it's poison. But I'm glad you're here, Marianne. Glad you're here, Wisdoms. I really love seeing you guys just drop in. It's great. It's a nice hangout. I know Wisdom's Derek called this that once, like a hangout type of time. I like that. We were like hanging out, looking at the bullshit propaganda. So Impossible Whopper. I'll show you how it's impossible. You know why it's called Impossible Whopper? Because it's impossible to be healthy. That's why. So, what are the ingredients? We already saw it before. Let's look at this. We'll look at another source. Oh, Weight Watchers. This is what they want you to do. Weight Watchers, which is run by the federal government. I mean, look what it contains. First off, it contains like soy and all this other shit. I mean, you really want to eat that? I mean, the thing is, the normal Whopper contains soy too, and even if it doesn't, it contains beef from just like animals that are just beefed up on soy, so it just doesn't even matter. I mean, if you're trying to avoid soy, just don't eat Burger King. It has a secret ingredient. And the thing is, here's the thing: if the vegans like, why do vegans want a burger that bleeds? If the whole point is to be vegans, you hate that type of stuff. Like, oh, you know, it's blood and dead flesh and all this shit they say, but it's like, well, then you're eating a fake burger that bleeds. I mean, that's fucking, to me, it's kind of nasty. Like, not the bleeding part, but if you're a vegan, it's like, it would be nasty, right? I mean, I like the blood, of course. Not the Impossible Whopper blood, not the poison they put in there, but actual blood. Yesterday marks the official release of the Impossible Whopper. These people are going to tell us the ingredients. Why would they? Again, I said this in my last stream. Why is it so hard to find the ingredients? Because it's bullshit. We found that it was a company that made the Whopper. It was a company that made the patty. Impossible Foods, right? That's what they are. Impossible foods ingredients. Here we go. See this guy's face? But look at this plant's face. He's like, holy shit, this stuff is nasty. This stuff is so vile. I can't believe I'm being used to make this. That's what his face is telling me. And here's the three deceived fucking, the globes deceived. See, the globe is deceived. I'm not saying this is what they're trying to program in this, although it could be, but the globe's like, oh yeah, I'm saved now. When he's not, he's even being more tyrannized. Look how much land's gonna be burned. Look, they even show South America right here, which is gonna have all their rainforest shit burnt to farm more soy for the Impossible Burgers. And he's very happy, yeah, because the government said it's great. And this bitch ass taco right here, Taco Bell might do this soon. And the plant's like, oh no, what have you guys done with me? That's what he's fucking saying. What have y'all done with me? You guys have taken me and used it to poison the world even more. So here are the ingredients. It's made from proteins, flavors. I mean, what the fuck are those? Fats and binders, like almost every burger you've eaten in your life. No, a burger is made from beef or meat or chicken or whatever you eat it out of. A traditional burger is made from a cow. That's it. A cow and some bread and some cheese and some lettuce, tomato, and a pickle. Binders? No, what binders? You don't need binders in a fucking burger. But even the real Whopper, they use binders for the shit because it's bullshit crap meat anyway. So the show-stopping difference are the ingredients are derived from plants. Yes, it's a showstopper. So it shows you now, already they're telling you that their burgers are lacking a lot of nutrients and minerals that plants just don't have. Soy and potato protein give it a meaty bite. Well, if you want a meaty bite, then why not just eat the meat? Again, delusion. Soy, I mean, don't get me started on soy. Don't have to talk about that. Heme gives it a craveable taste. Again, it's because if you really want it, craveable, because the human body craves blood, it craves heme iron. Your body has specific receptors to take in heme iron, so you're naturally craving it. That's why they have to put this in there to make all the vegans want it. Coconut and sunflower oils make it sizzle on the griddle. And it's also going to sizzle in your arteries. Methyl cellulose and food starch hold it together so you can make it into meatballs, kebabs, sausage patties. The possibilities are endless. Want the details? Here's the ingredients list. Water, soy protein concentrate. They're concentrating the soy protein. That shit's not good for your body. Your body is not designed to be taking a concentrated portion of soy protein. Coconut oil, sunflower oil, natural flavors. Which only the FDA says you can have some bullshit called natural flavors and get away with it. Coconut oil, sunflower oil, those aren't things you want in your body, especially on a regular basis. 2% less of potato protein, methylcellulose, yeast extract, cultured dextrose, which is just cultured sugar, food starch modified, soy legumoglobin, salt, soy protein isolate, mixed tocopherols. These are all the toxic man-made vitamins they put inside there as well. Mixed tocopherols, vitamin E, zinc gluconate, thiamine hydrochloride, which is fake vitamin B1. And the thing is, you can get these V vitamins are in the bread. They already add these fake vitamins to the bun. So you can get the dose of the fake vitamins in the bun, and you can get the fake vitamins in the fake patty. So you're even increasing your dose of the bullshit. Sodium ascorbate, which is just fake vitamin C, niacin, pyridoxine hydrochloride, fake vitamin B6, riboflavin, vitamin B2, and then they use cyanocobalamin very well, which is the fake vitamin B12, and it contains soy. So we've seen it again. I mean, there's not a single thing listed in here that's healthy. Not a single thing. The healthiest thing listed in here is nothing. Maybe the water. Maybe. I mean, so I hope that explains for anyone who's looking to try it. If you want to try it and eat it, I mean, I'm not going to stop you from eating it. But eating an Impossible Burger is not going to make you healthy. I guarantee you that. Yes, that our brains do need fat, and there's no fat that your brain wants that's in the Impossible Burger. The fat in that burger, your brain's going to be like, I got to use this. Fine. And it's just going to hate you all day, and then your mind will just feel weird. So, glad we're talking about that. I think I kind of want to end this with talking about the market for a bit, because I know that we look in the market. we can spend like maybe a little bit of time there, because I know if I ended this stream and didn't talk about the market, I'll be like, damn, I wish I talk about the market, and I don't know when I'll be able to stream again, because I'm gonna be really busy within the next few days. Like I'll be super busy and won't be able to stream for a while. So it's also kind of why I'm streaming a while now. But where are we at? 36. Like once we're down to like 20 something people, like once there's like 29 people around, I'll probably start closing the stream. So I think once we're in like the 30s, it's kind of cool. But when we get on the 29, 28, I'm okay. People got shit to do. Because I know you guys, some of you guys will sit there for 3-4 hours and watch me stream, which is, thank you. I really appreciate it. But I know, like, you have lives as well. And I know you might get FOMO. I don't want you to think that, oh, I don't want to miss this stream. But guys, unfortunately for you, I love to run my mouth and talk about the federal government and their bullshit agenda that they're putting out every single day. How Tom Brady's a fucking actor, how football is completely fake. National Football League 122 is also what we have them on 12/2 on the front page. Bullshit propaganda. Let's see this. Here's just some pump and dump scam. This stock is such a scam. I hate this stock, CANF. It always will like spike up in the morning, like it'll have it'll gap up, and then it opens up and just sells off. This is what it always does. Of course today I fucking had a nice run in the afternoon. I didn't even try. I saw it got on my radar. I said, fuck this. I don't care about this stock. I try to be unbiased, not hate, but certain stocks, how they behave, because they all have their own personalities, and how that one behaves, I fucking hate it. Look at the SPY selling off today, though. I knew it was going to happen. I knew that they're going to come out on Monday, because the trade war deadline's coming up soon. I knew this was going to happen. I didn't know how dramatic it was going to be, but I was like, okay, it's probably going to sell off today. But I mean, I think we all saw it coming. I mean, it was pretty overextended on the daily chart. But here's the S&P 500. Here's the market did today. On a day with 4417 numerology. It's one of the first patterns I said. I said that was 4417 numerology. Look out for market sell-offs, especially when the market is up. And let's look at the daily chart. Look what Tesla did too. I saw Tesla. I'm gonna get rid of the VWAP. So this is this S&P 500. Look at this big green candle. Remember that this is the day I said it was gonna have a nice sell-off. Remember this day? Market 68.23 is the 68.23 numerology. After that day, it did have a nice dip, but of course it continued the trend. But now we have a pretty big pullback, but the trend can still continue. You see what I'm saying? The trend can still continue. It might need to consolidate after a sell-off like this. And look at this volume. Look at a nice big sell volume. It might need some time to consolidate. It's breaking the trend right now. It's even closing below this, So it might start selling off. I don't know. It's hard to say, but it's starting to look like it's going to break its trend for a bit. But Tesla, see how they're selling off past few days, and look at this date with 44 numerology. Makes a nice 2% move. But it's still in consolidation phase, October 25th. That was the date with 47, lifeless number. Freemasons compass set at 47 degrees, NASA 35. Sometimes I wonder what Facebook did today. I don't really check Facebook's much. All these things just roam the market, and sometimes it just kind of gets overlapped. But still, more volatility today. A date with 44 numerology. But these things mainly do what the market usually does. So it's kind of that. Yeah, they run the food industry for sure. They're trying to poison everyone. Yeah, they put soy in pretty much everything they can. They just want to kill us. Yeah, definitely I think a lot of this world is tribal, but they just this gang makes everything about race. Yeah, we are living in turmoil, and this world is it's messed up, man. Like, just the people running the show, they do the things they do, and the sleeping masses, all they care about is the sports, pretty much, and the fake politics, and the video games that they play all the time, and yeah, sometimes you just gotta block people out. I mean, it works. Because if someone really wants to be in your life and wants to be around you and you block them out, they're gonna reach out to you, and then you can use it as a catalyst to say, okay, well, like, hear me out or this or that, and it's sad. I mean, there's people, of course, there's people that don't talk to me anymore from this. It's few. Most people I share this with, like my friends I share this with, they don't, they don't abandon me. That's what sometimes I wonder. Like, I mean, I hate the whole. It sounds cliche, but the whole thing is, yeah, if, they weren't really friends to begin with. Like, that's true for a lot. Like, a lot of people say, oh, I share this with my friends. They don't talk to me anymore. It's like, well, I don't think they're really your friend to begin with. Because I share this with people who still don't get it, but they don't not talk to me. They'll still reach out to me. I might even make myself distant. They'll be keeping reaching out to me. It's like, because it shows that they actually want your presence, regardless of what you're talking about. So that's how you should be able to tell. I mean, if someone's ignoring you, disowning you because you're talking about gematria, that person's absolutely retarded, and you shouldn't be their friend anyway. Because they're just using you for shit at that point. India's Navy gets first woman pilot. So this is something you'll look for number 42 with 67. 24 to reflection of 42. You see what I'm saying? Female number. Female 24. 42 to reflection. This female propaganda up to the 6, 24. You see how this works? First woman pilot by the female numbers. So by the numbers. What is this? Indian Navy sub Lieutenant Shivangi. She's 24. Guys, this is bullshit. She's 24 years old, female 24, updated at 624. You see what I'm saying? First woman pilot, updated at 624. She's 24 years old, female 24. It's by the numbers. I don't know what India equals. India, 35, 28, like YouTube, what we had in the propaganda. Think about, let me see. The 63 reminds me of International Women's Day. But no, I'm thinking something else. That's not that. It's the 67th day of the year is theirs. That's not even this. I'm just confused. Shivangi 44, did with 44 numerology. All right, I think let me see how long we've been going, because I think now we've kind of exhausted a lot of the things. Probably might be high time to actually close the stream now, as we get more people. Soylent Green, you wish you could enjoy sports. Yeah, I can't enjoy sports knowing how fake they are. So 2 minutes and 12 seconds, or 2 hours 12 minutes. That's not bad at all. So I'll try to wrap it up in like 5 minutes. And I've been saying this all video, but I think I'd rather wrap it up sooner than like later, and then say, oh man, I streamed for 5 hours, which again, not the worst thing. 8 warm places to go for Christmas around the world. It's more travel packages from the Freemasons, the Zionists. Police CNN's John King speechless. Yeah, see, it's like the same. Kellyanne Conway's husband tried her defense of Trump. 616. You see, it's just becoming more recycled political shit. I'm like, okay, this is crap. So, I think it's kind of getting time. See, Navy 17. See how Navy equals 17? That girl's name, who was from the Navy, Shivangi 46, like Navy. This is completely bullshit fiction. Shivangi 46, Navy 46, 17. Today was 17 numerology. And we have Shivangi in the propaganda that was 17 numerology with the Navy. And she's 24, like female. They updated propaganda 624. Fake news from the military. The military puts out fake news. That's what this is. And this really happened. She was chosen by her name, by her age. First woman pilot. Pilot 27, 72, 63. Like female in Jewish gematria. Or not female, Shivangi, or India. India was 63, but see, I don't like to mix match too much and like try to connect some things when it's not obvious. Doesn't mean that they're not connected, but I just like to keep it simple. So MSN was pretty good. MSN gave us some good propaganda pieces. C40 right here. I don't know why they have this 40 though. It might not be anything. Could be all. Could be at all. Here we have Mel Gibson. See, we know he's like a racist actor, Republican. It's all programming. I'm not saying Republicans aren't racist and this and that, but it's just more instilling the whole belief, which again is largely true, that Republicans are racist, but so are Democrats. It's more divisive propaganda. That's what I'm trying to say. It's more making you think, oh, Republicans, racist. I should hate all Republicans. I should be against all Republicans because that's what's going to divide you. You shouldn't hate any Republican, as in that's not part of the agenda. You should want to educate them and enlighten them on what's going on. That's just at least my rule of thumb. I mean, good luck because they probably won't see, but. Veterans, sex 33, talk about sex Sunday with 33 numerology, this pansexual propaganda. Veterans of New Orleans break free from homelessness. Some fucker with a Saints shirt. I'm surprised the guy's name equals 42. She might die soon. She's 73, sacrificed 73, but I don't think they're gonna why would they foreshadow her death? She's just a random person. Supposedly, so. The reason Queen Elizabeth II demands her ice cubes be round, because she's an actor. She doesn't go and demand my ice cubes over. No. Her employers say, hey, lady, you're going to have round ice cubes for your entire career. You got it? And she nods her head because she's just an actor. That's exactly how it goes. Well, I'm not there, so I don't exactly know, but she's 93, Dolby. Don't be surprised with Dolby Digital. She's related to the family runs that Masonic company. I don't know. Huh, look at this. Oh no, her birthday is April 21st. This is April 4/12 video. Still find that interesting. How do you prefer your ice? How about not in the propaganda? Like crashed? This Emerson crash? I don't know why it feels familiar now. No, CNN's what used to crash all the time. I mean, maybe, because I'm probably so used to Microsoft Windows crashing all the time. So, Windows crashing, not surprised MSN's fucking doing this type of shit. So, Impossible Foods is crap. It's poison. It's from the government. Beyond Meat is the government. I mean, look at how much of a pump and dump Beyond Meat was. Look how much of a pump and dump this stock is. It's not, I mean, look at this. Remember it was at $239. Now it's at $76. Because they had earnings and everyone loved them. And I was like, this is such a pump and dump. Like, fake meat, ride the vegan wave. So many people have just been short this thing forever because they just knew it was a bunch of crap. Look, they had earnings here too, and his gap's down. Yeah, I mean, it could probably fill this gap soon. Back down to maybe back to 99. But it doesn't look like it's doing it anytime soon. And it probably won't. It'll probably just gap all the way back down to 20. Once people start realizing how fucking bullshit this crap is. Beyond Meat doesn't even make the Impossible Burger, but it's in the same sector and industry. So, if, Impossible Burger does good. Well, the thing is, it also can work the other way. It's like, well, if Impossible Burger is doing well, then Beyond Meat their stock can go down because Impossible Burger is the one where everyone wants. Unless Beyond Meat owns Impossible Foods. I don't know, I don't know how that shit really is. I don't follow it like that. 101 the healthiest fast foods on the planet. I mean, of course, none of this shit's healthy. Again, do we need the government to tell us all this shit all the time? This is what they do. They tell you the obvious and make you believe that it's actually her for you. Yeah, of course, Checkers, Baconzilla. I mean, because all this stuff is just cooked fat anyway. So at least they cook out the toxins from it. So it's not the worst. It's much better than what they'll tell you is healthy. I'll tell you that though. Does this look tasty? Sure, the Baconzilla, cool. Might taste good, but you see what they put in their buns and stuff. 42 people. I mean, I'm glad you guys are sticking around. It's awesome. It makes me just want to keep going. We're gonna figure out something. Just crack my fingers. I know there's some crazy propaganda here. You'll look at this. I'll just type in mainstream media news. So mainstream media, you probably get one of them trying to push me something. What's the news? Let's get this. BBC, there we go. So you have to just like refresh my mind of what bullshit propaganda we can look at. BBC, they always have us covered with the crap, nonsense, Freemasonic, coding, and deception. Prince Andrew must testify in court, lawyer says. This is fake news propaganda. He's testifying in court. We have, the American news, other people testifying in court with Elon Musk. Why Estonian pupils shine in global tests wearing the Jesuit order colors because Estonia is run by the Catholic Church. Liverpool draw Everton in third round. This is fake. Soccer is completely fake. Megan Rapinoe is an actor for the federal government. Lionel Messi is an actor for the Freemasons. He wins Ballon d'Or for record 6th time. It's by the numbers. He's an actor. It's fake. I already have a video on Messi showing you exactly how he participates in bullshit rituals. Messi is now on Ballon d'Or win. See, him and Ronaldo always synced up. And remember, they're both by number 34. Ballon d'Or. Don't be surprised this connects to 34. Nope. Ballon d'Or, 93, 39. Bologna. It's probably just a bunch of baloney. Bologna, Barcelona, it's a bunch of baloney. I'm not saying that's what they're saying, but it's a bunch of baloney. Megan Rapp. I don't see because I don't even know what this is. It looks like some soccer things, some soccer like trophy. Yeah. France football every year since 1956, with England's Stanley Matthews the first winner. 30-man lists. Saturn 30, 93. Of course, it's a 30. A 30-man list of something that equals 93. Saturn 9330. Kaka, another actor for the government. Soccer is completely fake. I cannot say it enough. What is the best way to speed read? Well, I wouldn't want to learn that from BBC. Actually, they probably want you to speed read, but the wrong way so you don't comprehend anything. So you keep speed reading for the propaganda, not getting the riddles. You see what I'm saying? They want you to speed read through their propaganda and not get what they're trying to mock you with. We try to make good food emotionally addictive. Well, BBC makes their propaganda emotionally addictive. How to make phone batteries last longer. Not use your fucking phone. Put that shit down. Enjoy the concert. Live in the moment. A lot of ways you can do it. London Bridge. I saw people die, Breon Bane, Mr. Game of Thrones name. Coming out here. Breon Bane. Is this him? So let's look for, is there 42 of that name? B-R-Y. Oh, it's probably Brian. It's Brian. He's a black guy named Brian. I get it now. He's black, so they have to make the name spelling like this, because that's what they love to do. I get it. Brian Bane. Okay. Well, Brian 7429, just like stabbing. You see what I'm saying? Like London. London 7429. Brian gets... I don't care if you're from UK, from Yorkshire, from Scotland, from Ireland. You don't spell Brian like this. Maybe, okay, sure. Maybe this is the Welsh way of spelling it. Maybe it's the Anglican, Irish, Gaelic way of fucking doing it. I mean, you see what they're doing. Brian 7429, like London, like stabbing. It's a bunch of fake news propaganda from BBC. Stabbing 7429. Bane, he's a bane of everyone's existence. Bane 17 coming out there with 17 numerology. Brian Bane 57, like black man. Oh my goodness. BB 22, Negro 22. I saw people die. It's coded. I saw people die. I saw people die. 67, like blood sacrifice. 139, like Freemasonry. That's the 34th prime. Okay. Zimbabwe, Clarkson, climate change. See, Clarkson, climate change. CCC, 333, always with the climate change propaganda. Climate change is rammed down our throats because it's propaganda. and these are agents carrying it out. 5G, of course. What Trump wants from global trade? Nothing. He's just an actor. Again, this is just disgusting. I hate it to seeing how the people of UK are being programmed with this bullshit Donald Trump fake news propaganda. It means like, I can wake up the whole America hypothetically that Donald Trump's an actor, and that's how to go to UK now and then tell everyone there that Donald Trump's just an actor for the federal government is complete fake news propaganda. And they have to go to Japan and tell them that too. And they have to go to Armenia and tell them that too. Everyone around the world thinks that he's the president of America. It's just an actor. I just don't get it. People don't see how this guy's literally just an actor. I mean, anyone thinks that politics are real is just stupid. It's flat out. How do you believe? I mean, even UK politics, we've seen what that shit looks like. They're always laughing and joking and mocking everything. It's just a bunch of satire. So that's it for BBC too. Colombian turnout, member of dead protester. I think where I saw the London Bridge pictures, I don't think there was any new ones. There could be new ones. The police putting this on, it's just the same shit we saw before. Oh my goodness. What? Boys admit, guys, these are two crisis actors. This is fake news from BBC. I mean, again, I haven't read the story yet, but it's always my assumption because it's fake news. Come on, you think this is real? I mean, this is crap. Melania Gaymonat. Melania did with 44 numerology. Even her is giving us propaganda. See, Melania Gaymonat. Where is that name even from? Is that just another? I mean, it does look, I guess what, Serbian or wherever she's from, Slovakian, Slovenian. Melania Gaymonat, 65, like London Bridge. That was more of that same pattern. London Bridge, 7965. Again, Melania, 44, today with 44 numerology. Gaymonat. I mean, just what a bunch of mocking. Execution, 116. The 3 teenage boys have admitted threatening 2 women who refused to kiss each other on a bus. So they refused to kiss each other, so they got what? Beat up. I mean, if anything happened, but police probably did it. 15, 16, 17. Of course, they're 15, 16. Of course, one of the teens is 17. Absolutely. Has to always happen. Teen 17. 15 plus 16 plus 17 is 48, like Freemason, like Illuminati, like hoax. I was and still am angry at bus attack. Miss Hannigan. Sarah. I mean, guys, is UK really just mocking everyone with the same numbers and names? So her name, whatever, Gaymonat, her name equals the same thing as London Bridge, 6574, where Samir Khan is their mayor. The last name of the attacker's Khan, and now we have Syra Khan as well, and there's a prosecutor. I mean, it's just Khan. It's Khan. Maybe Khan's the most popular name in England. I don't know. Or maybe it's just more concocted bullshit from the Freemasons. That sounds a lot more sense to me. Mandy McGregor. See, another 17-year-old boy. Just as I'm explaining how they use the number 17 for teens and all their propaganda, do you see how the police had to add another sentence? Police said charges were dropped against another 17-year-old boy. So they had to give us the information, right, that there was another 17-year-old. As I'm saying, of course, a 17-year-old, there's another one. Teen equals 17. Today was 17 numerology. It's fake news bullshit from the British police. It's just crap. I saw things I can't unsee. London Bridge witness. Sure. Take care, Tracy. I'm glad you love the broadcast. Really glad you're here. Really appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him for leaving. It's the stream's all almost 2.5 hours. We need this coming together. Oh, yeah, we do. We do have to keep doing this. I'm glad you guys appreciate it. Yep, labels are used as excuse to demonize. Yeah, London. London, Con. Oh, yeah, I was talking about Con equals 74. You know, the guy Brian Brynonn. I mean, I've seen these weird spellings, but that probably takes the cake. Brian. And they did it like that because he's from UK. I swear to God, if he wasn't from UK, they wouldn't spell it like that. But they give you some Game of Thrones-esque type of spelling for his name. It's just a bunch of bullshit every single time. I guess I've only been to UK once in my life at the airport, so I've never even been there. But I get to see the patterns these people use. It's just like so clear how they like to mock everyone around the world. It's just ridiculous to me. The worst drop in test history. Denley Repuz Williamson. Oh, it's cricket with a black guy. So I clicked on it because maybe we can get the 42s right in our face. Look at this guy. New Zealand. Guys is laughing. Denley with worst drop in test history. Of course, and he's laughing because he doesn't care. He's paid to deceive. Death 25. The worst drop is 625. I don't think drop equals 25. No, it's 26. He dropped 26. They with 26 life lesson number. Worst drop in cricket history to talk about it on a day with 26 life lesson number. You see how this works. It's not even... So the worst in history that is coming on a date with the life lesson number. Again, I don't even know how to play cricket. I've never seen a cricket match. But I'm telling you right now, cricket's fake. You see it right here. Cricket's fake as fuck by the numbers. This probably just happened. Yes, this happened. See? Worst drop. Worst drop in test history. Worst drop. Drop 26 in the entire history of tests, which I think is a type of cricket. Again, I hope this emphasizes, I can't even tell you what test is by definition to just show you how fake the shit is. How they're clearly doing their worst drop and they with a lifeless number 26. Test 44, 26. This is fake news. Test 26 and 44 is a date with a 26 life lesson number, 44 numerology. Drop 26. Test 26. Worst drop in test history and date with a life lesson number 26 and 44 numerology. Again, we're decoding cricket right now. We've never decoded cricket. This is our first cricket decode, and look how coded this shit is. And look at this actor just laughing. Look at the 58. These guys, they have this guy wearing a 58 right here. What? This is completely coded Freemasonic propaganda. They're laughing, the Deeper's Delight, Freemasonry 58, Secret Society 58. He's wearing 58 here. Worst drop in test history, drop 26, tests 26. They have a life lesson number 26. Don't forget dog equals 26. We've seen dogs all day long in England. Now I want to see Denley. Who's Denley? Denley test. Denley test. I want to find out this guy's birthday, how many days today is. From the England, Denley. Joe Denley. Joe Denley. Never heard of this guy, but he's an actor for the Freemasons. Oh, so it's the white guy. So the black guy was probably the other one. Joe Denley, born 16/3, 38th prime in 86, but sacrificed 86, participating in the worst drop in history. See, he's in the worst drop in cricket history. I mean, I'm assuming a drop's a bad thing. 163 to 38th prime, you see how he's used in this? Death, sacrifice numbers. Whoops. 316 and 86. They with 43 life lesson number. You know, Masonic 43, killing 43, 115. But again, drop 26. Worst drop in test history. Not hard to see. So, from March 16th till today, we can see it's his upcoming birthday. "37 weeks and 3 days, 373. That's the 74 prime. Killing 74, London 74, Masonic 74. Let me see some things here. I don't think 817 is a prime number because 8 months, 17 days. Nope. But 373 is the 74th prime. But again, I really think they're going to sync this up from his upcoming birthday. How old is this guy? Don't tell me he's 26. He's 33. Of course, he's 33. You know, so he's 33 years old right now. On date with 33 numerology, doing the worst drop in test history. Test 4426 like drop. And then to his upcoming birthday, 2020. 106 days, 15 weeks in 1 day, 151 to 36 prime, 3.14 going to back to pi, time, cycles, circles, doing a big historical record by this pi number, Masonry 105, Zionism 105. So that's really it. See more here. Yeah. You'll test 19 as well, 2019. So see, of all the years in test, it waited to 2019. Test equals 19 for this to happen. Joseph Liam Denley. He's a cricketer. So cricket, test, I'm sure it's the same thing. Scottish Rite 78. Joe Denley 36. Cricket equals 33. So cricket equals 33. You see how this works? Cricket equals 33. It's today with 33 numerology. It's the worst drop 26 in test 26 history. Test 26, 44 as well. And he's 33 years old. See? So he had to be 33 to be in this cricket ritual. Again, I cannot say it enough. I can't tell you the first thing about cricket. I can't name a player. Joseph Denley is the only cricketer I can tell you. I don't know another cricketer. I don't know how to play the game. I don't know what it's about. I know it's like a different kind of, I'm sure it's made by the same exact freebase, so made baseball. But that's all I can tell you. I know it's popular in India. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you shit about cricket, but you can clearly just see how these actors and this propaganda crap by the numbers. Cricket 33 is 33 years old. He's with 33 numerology. It's all by number 26. Lifeless number. Completely fake. One more hour. Man, I don't know if I can do 1 more hour. I think the best I can do is round up to 3 hours and just make this another 3-hour stream. I think it's the longest I did once was 5 hours. It was like, the thing is, if I did a 5-hour stream, it would be like in the middle of the night. Like 1 a.m. to like 6 a.m. I could do that on like a Friday night. But even then, it's hard. Love this moment. Yep, seen the dogs, seen all the stuff they've been doing. I hate Abrahamic religions. Me too. Go watch the Leech Women movie. Sounds interesting. The Juice God is good. Yep. Religion's a mental illness. Yep. So is fake sports. But I think more so religion. We're in an organic 3-planet system, stuck in an inorganic system. It's interesting too. You guys are saying interesting stuff. I mean, your guys' conversations are the reason why it's hard for me. I don't want to stop this video and cut you guys short. But I think this time I'll be very, very for real. We'll stop this at 3 hours in, because then there'll be another 3-hour stream, and I think it'll be cool. Just so I don't, I can just go on and do some other shit. Not that I don't really want to, but I gotta be responsible. Oh, thanks, Wisdoms Day. I really appreciate it. You rock too. New Zealand just beat England in cricket. Yep, Lord Finn. And that's what this was about. New Zealand beat England. Thanks a lot for that. So New Zealand beat England, and England had the worst drop in cricket history. The guy with the 58. As NZ frustrates England after they have their stabbing. I'm just sitting here like, come on, man. Why are there billions of people around the world that watch cricket and follow this shit? And it's like, because I'm just sitting here. If this riddle is so easy for me to see right now, it's just a matter of time. We got to just teach this shit to people. There's no excuse for me to see this riddle and a cricket player, a cricket fan can't see it. I don't know cricket. So how can I see how it's fake without even watching the games? Because you can see the gematria riddles. Worst drop in test history, 115. Look, the guy with the worst drop in test history, born in date with 115 numerology. Joe Denley. See what I'm saying? By the numbers. He is an actor for the Freemasons. Born date with, let me see. Oh, see now I'm just digging around. I probably spelled his name wrong the second time. No, I didn't. There's no E. All right, I think it's time to start over. Get rid of MSN. I think there's BBC even saw that. Was this Jeffrey Epstein? Oh yeah, I forgot he's part of the whole thing. God. Blame your taxing workday and tunneling. No, blame it on being a slave for the Zionist Jews. So I think BBC gave us enough too. We got to really get rid of from there. With this, I can't believe how easy this riddle. That's gonna go over here with everything else we've seen. The Officer. I think I got rid of the YouTube propaganda. Unfortunately, the one that was updated at 3:05. But it's whatever. I think the better part is that it's 28 weeks from Donald Trump's birthday. That's the killer. X. Oh, I thought she died. I was gonna look at this as a murder by numbers. Fashion shoot age 85. I'm not scared of TikTok. TikTok's from the government. Grace Millane. God, this is what they're showing you guys in England. This girl's probably murdered by the British police. Oh, Outbrain. So they spawn. Oh, so they use. See, I don't know. The reason I hate Outbrain is like because you can argue. What if they use Outbrain? You know, what if it's another algorithm? What if it's not by the numbers? Like not the stories, but like how they put it out in your face.
They are at times very
November 7th.
intimate images of Grace Millane with the man she'd met on a dating app at several bars and restaurants in Auckland. Now, the city is or has a network of surveillance cameras, and today the jury was shown a very detailed compilation of CCTV footage of Grace Millane with this man. They appear to drink heavily. They appear to enjoy each other's company. At times, they are seen to kiss and embrace each other. At the end of this compilation shown in court, the couple leaves a bar opposite the building where the defendant lives. And some of the last images we see are of the couple walking into the lobby. And the last time that Grace Millane is seen alive is security footage of her leaving the lift with the defendant. Now, what happened in that apartment lies at the heart of this trial in Auckland.
Yeah, fuck you. You know, with your December 1st, you know, blood
Security
sacrifice
footage of
121
her leaving the lift.
Sure. So we're probably get more murder sacrifice numbers in her name. I kind of hope not, because that might give you a glimmer of hope that maybe there's some organic. There's nothing organic about this because it's from the government. Sacrifice in her name. I said we're gonna get sacrifice numbers in her name, but hopefully not. But we get exactly the sacrifice number in her name. Sacrifice 55, like Grace Millane. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. See? Grace Millane 55, like sacrifice. She's sacrificed by Auckland, New Zealand. They carry out ritual sacrifices. They carried out the church or the mosque shooting in Christchurch. Millane 30, 42, like Saturn. 1, 2, 3. Again, they're probably gonna talk about this more tomorrow. Maybe, who knows? What if it's 12/3 right now and they're talking about this in like New Zealand? I don't know, because I know they're over there. Grace 101. See how Grace equals 101? She's in a minute 1 video. See? Minute 1 video with Grace. By the numbers. Assassin 101. 101's the 26 prime. Kill 26. They have the 26 life lesson number. We get Grace 101. 26 prime. This is November 7th, 2019. See? They were 30 numerology. They were the life lesson number 30. Millane 30. So your last name equals 30. They were the life lesson number 30. She's participating in this propaganda fear porn. You know, don't go on dating apps. You'll get kidnapped. And all this bullshit. Which means I think dating apps are retarded for other reasons. I mean, I think they're just a waste of energy and shit anyway. But here we get 5748 numerology on that day, 311th day of the year, the 64 prime, 54 days remaining. So again, I mean, I think we've proven it. We can click on anything we want. It's always by the numbers. So that's BBC. Oh, here's one. Al Jazeera is it .net or .com? Let's look at English, because it's probably going to give us, non-English. We'll just Google it. Oh, AlJazeera.com. I want to make sure we get the absolute authentic Masonic propaganda. Of course, this is where they pull all their anti-Islamic propaganda. Iraq striking students defiant amid unrelenting protests. You know, guys, I'm telling you, I don't care what you say, or you can say whatever you want, but I'm saying I really think even this type of propaganda is just more programming. Look at look at these protesting Middle Easterns. You look at their third world country. Look at they're all protesting, ready to take action. These are all the terrorists. Like this is what they fucking program with this bullshit propaganda, even if it's not directly about it. You might be like, oh, black people protest. Yeah, when black people protest, it's like, oh, look at the black people. They're all trying to join up together and make black. And then when white people come to our protest, well, it's all white power. It's just like you never see Zionist Jews come and protest because they're the ones running the show. Qatar beats UAE 4-2 in thrilling Gulf Cup match. It's fake. Qatar is run by the federal government. Every Gulf is run by this one world order. Look at this 9-3, 93 right here. See, 9-3, 93, Saturn 93, 42. See, they have 9-3 with the 4-2 victory. Saturn 93, 42. The numbers for Saturn right here inside this bullshit Al Jazeera propaganda. Where is that shit? I'm gonna find it. See, 9-3, 93, 42 victory. This is a Saturnian ritual. Saturn 93, 42. Saturn keeper time. This is a cult ritual. I mean, who do you think runs these nations? Qatar 21 like Saturn. Qatar 33. They were 33 numerology. Don't be surprised if this was today. Action pack. It seems like, I mean, if it wasn't today, see, it's today. Because again, all this shit is already ahead of America. You can't forget that. This stuff is ahead of America. It's ahead of England in time. So all this shit's already happened today. 43,000. Masonic 43, but see, Qatar 33. Qatar defeated UAE. They were 33 numerology. We're probably going to get Freemasonry numbers here, or New World Order numbers. Oh. Surprisingly, we don't. Judaism 77. 121. They were the blood sacrifice. And you saw that equals 121. We'll see what we'll see what they did on. Oh, this was December. Oh, so. Oh, this is they're talking about this is. Wait. Found their victory on Monday. Okay, so this wasn't today. This was Monday. Oh wait, today's Monday. I'm confused about this. Today's Monday. It's not Tuesday. Today's Monday. So yeah, I'm trying to be exact. It's today. It's fake. It's crap. Sports are fake. Proven every single time. See, that's 93. Look at this shit. Muhammad al-Habi. Think about it. We have Muslims who pray facing the Kaaba, Saturn, Black Cube. See? It's ridiculous. Yeah, guys, I'd love nothing more than to go tell all the Arabic people of the world that they're being, deceived by the government with these fake sports. The same gang who calls them terrorists, the same gang entertaining them. I mean, how sick is it? See, this guy's praying and hoping for his team. The same gang running his team that he likes is the same exact gang that will label him a terrorist, make the whole world against him, make you think, oh, see what's on his head? This means he's a terrorist. This means he's against America. He's, we have to fight Islam and ISIS and all this bullshit, fake crap that makes no fucking sense. So, what if these people fucking figured it out? Oh, so maybe sports are fake. Maybe they're run by the people who are oppressing me. Maybe I'll stop fucking watching them and praying for my fake fucking team to win. Because they're just praying for it for nothing. I mean, of course, could be some actor in the stands. Very well. $624. Rivals. It's just, China and America. This is absolutely propaganda. I mean, this is the definition of propaganda is right here. From BBC. 223. Masonic propaganda. Your tax cuts. No. More Phoenician programming. All right, so where are we at in the stream? 12 more minutes left. Oh, you're sliding out. Oh, no problem. Catching a rebound too, bro. I'm glad you liked the stream. I'm glad I've taught you a lot. I really appreciate hearing that. And we're at 28 views. See, this is what I like to see. 28 views. We're under 30. We're approaching 3 hours. Like, I think it works out perfectly. We're gonna get the 3 hours. Nice 3-hour stream. We've had 40 people most of the times. These people were engaged, coming in and out. Like, I think it's a good way to gauge what's going on. So I really appreciate you guys staying by. Don't forget they took guns away in New Zealand. Oh yeah, ridiculous. You know. CC Coptic Church. Yep. That's what's also carrying this out. Coptic Church 137. Nice. All Seeing Eye 33 TV. See, it's just if you guys say these things to other people, they're like, what are you guys talking about? Qatar 33, CC 33, CC Coptic Church. Yep, the Coptic Church runs this shit. Rosicrucian 77, Group 77. And yeah, if YouTube wasn't so bullshit, I could have seen this stuff earlier. Like, you guys, I'm sure you guys all type this Ezra Seeing, and then YouTube, they make the stream so, like, you know what I mean? Like, why can't they have the process running in the background that streams this, and then I should be able to choose to scroll up and go back, not sit here and wait for all the chats to go through. And YouTube makes some excuse. Oh, it's our servers. It's this, it's that. No, YouTube's just fucking retarded. I'm so sick of YouTube. So sick of their agenda. Lil Bub, see. Oh, guys, I don't know. I might make a Lil Bub video. If Lil Bub's still trending in like an hour, I might have to make a video. Because that's how you get views. You have to find what's trending and make videos about it. I mean, yes, am I capitalizing off Lil Bub's death? Yes. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Use this cat's death to get people to know that these people murder these cats by the code. Watchmen is beginning to look like something of a miracle. Miracle equals 61. 937. Let's see. I think Miracle's 6134. Yeah. Those are Google numbers, God numbers, church numbers. Watchmen. This looks like a Catholic church show. Because they're in. See? With the see, you see this All Seeing Eye? I mean, you guys are laughing at you with this shit. This pyramid on this thing, on this whatever, with the All Seeing Eye inside. This is what he's wearing. This is not supposed to be from the New World Order. I'm not supposed to be sitting here decoding more New World Order propaganda and deception. I'm not sure what that means. You know, like, of course I am. It's called Watchmen. And that's what some dumb idiot goy would say. Oh, it's called Watchmen. Of course there's an eye on him. You're looking into much. You know, another Illuminati conspiracy theorist. That's what they'll fucking say. It's like, are you kidding me? It's called Watchmen. Watchmen doesn't have more Freemasonry coding. Yeah, it's Watchmen 33. First off, Watchmen 33. Talk about Watchmen in the propaganda day with 33 numerology. I can't get over the name. I forget about the name of the stream. That's so perfect. We have a 3-hour stream, which has been 33s. It's been killings. It's been everything that the stream's about. Everything. Space. Like, it might sound whatever. I don't want to use I don't know what word it is. You know, I don't concede it or whatever, but like, part of me thinks that 99 to 100% of the people who watch my videos get that this is going on. Because I just can't imagine like someone would watch my videos, hit subscribe, or at least come back and watch them and not see that this is exactly what these people are doing. And for the people that watch the whole stream, that stay for the whole stream, you know, that will watch the whole stream later, you know, I really appreciate that. For you to take 3 hours every day to watch me just ramble about the federal government, this one world order, it's pretty cool. And I try to give you value. I mean, I'm trying to show you examples. I'll repeat myself. You know, again, FBI 17 on Cyber Monday. This is the Cyber Monday theme I'm giving you. It's just retarded, man. I'm so sick of the FBI. Kirby Jenner, fraternal twin of Kendall Jenner, lands a show. See, guys, this sounds really bad, but I was hoping to read, like, dies. And I don't want these people to die, right? I'm not wishing death on anyone, but if it said he died, that's a murder by numbers we can do. And it's just more easy stuff to look at. Instead of, you know, well, you have to see, you know, probably look for the number 53. But no, not 50, I was thinking 53 for gender, but that's more Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner type of thing. But look at this. I mean, what am I doing? Fraternal twin. This is completely from the Freemasons. Twin. Freemason equals 122. We're going to look at this. We're going to look at this. It's a Freemasonic ritual. And what did I say? Let's look at the title one more time. What did I say we're going to look at today? What is this? Number 33, Masonic rituals, right? I said by number 33 to propaganda, we're going to get Masonic rituals by number 33. And they're talking about fraternal twin. Fraternal. A fraternity, Freemasonry. we've been looking at CNN all day, so this is new. Kirby Jenner, we're seeing how many days from his birthday, and we know the pattern exactly look for. The numbers for Freemasonry, right here is bullshit. So let's look at this. First off, he has the Powerpuff Girls behind him. That's probably not coded with Freemasonry. That's why they have him here with the Powerpuff Girls. Blossom, Bubbles, Buttercup, all by the numbers. That's Professor X, who you think created that show, the Freemasons. Powerpuff. Powerpuff equals 48, 42 like Freemason, 105. Oh, that's Power. Excuse me, no, that's Powerpool. I made a mistake. Disregard that. Powerpuff, though, 117, 54. Freemasonic 154. Powerpuff Girls, or 54. Powerpuff Girls, 187, like Society of Jesus, like Ancient Accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. 191, the 43rd Prime, Society of Jesus 191, Masonic 43. The Powerpuff Girls, 235, 224, like the Society of Jesus. Because Society of Jesus 181, 187. And again, Society of Jesus made Powerpuff Girls. It's from the Catholic Church. Society of Jesus, Powerpuff Girls, Ancient Accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. See, 187. So Kirby Jenner, his name, fraternal twin, and we gotta look at today's date numerology.
The Kardashian name first gained prominence during the O.J. Simpson trial.
Oh yeah, O.J. Simpson, another actor for the government. So, twins is like a 22 type of word, so I was trying to look for that. But fraternal twin equals 62, like sacrifice. Like Mason, really, Mason and synagogue of Satan is what they're doing. Mason 62. Fraternal equals 58, like Freemasonry. Kirby Jenner. Kirby equals 29, like Masonic. A day with 29 days remaining. We have Kirby 29 in the propaganda. And just like Kirby from Mario or from Nintendo, this is the same thing. A bunch of full of air, empty bullshit propaganda. It's the same. And honestly, again, I've even used this example in the past. I mean, I would rather believe, right? You can easily convince me that this thing's real, that you've seen this thing walking on the street. I'm serious. I'm more prone to believe you that you saw this thing in your backyard, in your garden, eating an apple from the tree, than this being actual, real real whatever. Nope. What's really happening is that he lands a show because he's an actor for the Freemasons. They're giving him a show all by the numbers, all part of his scripted career. That's exactly what it is. I'm never going to believe that he just landed a show because he got lucky, he's so talented and this and that. That's impossible. It's more possible for Kirby to exist, this thing to exist, than for this to be organic. And I'm not fucking kidding. Because again, you don't know every creature that lives out there. You don't know every thing that lives and breathes. So yeah, there's a better chance for this thing to fucking exist than this being real propaganda. Well, it's real propaganda, but real event. And again, it's just fluff, full of air, a bunch of bullshit. So that's what they're probably telling you. Kirby Jenner, 59 like Freemasonry, 166 like Secret Society, 67 like Freemasonry, 131 the 32nd Prime, Scottish 32. Again, the numbers for Freemasonry the whole time. Jenner 33, see, Jenner 33. They with 33 numerology, he's in the bullshit propaganda. That's how I can tell you. And yes, Kirby, this is by the numbers as well. It's from the gang. Don't forget that it is. So we're going to see how many days from Kirby Jenner's birthday. If not, we can do Kendall Jenner's. Kirby Jenner. Oh, of course he's on Wikipedia. But no, I mean his birthday's on Google. I'm sure it is. We can do Kendall Jenner's birthday, and we'll probably close the stream at that point. Gary, no. All right, we'll do Kendall Jenner because they're specifically using her in the propaganda. Oh, he's not real. He's a performance artist. See, this is my problem. I don't read the propaganda sometimes. Kirby Jenner is a performance artist known for his Instagram-based parody where he poses as Kendall Jenner's fraternal twin. So he's supposedly a real guy named Kirby Jenner, but he plays this for. I mean, this guy's just bullshit. You see how it's by the numbers. This guy's born to be. So you see what I'm saying? I'd rather believe that this thing exists than some guy just happens and they happen to pick him up. I mean, who knows? Maybe they say, "Oh, we have a chance to kill this guy." You know, I guess that's possible. But you know, it's more so this guy's just born a planted agent from the gang. So November 3rd till today, well, not too far from now, her 113 birthday, of course. "29 days. See, Kirby 29 is exactly what I'm saying. This is what I am saying. Kirby 29. Today with 29 days remaining, and it's 29 days from Kendall Jenner's birthday. And what's the common thing? Jenner. They're both Jenner, so they're using Kirby to sync it all up. Kirby Jenner. Kirby 29. See? Using alphabetical order, rules of numerology. Kirby 29. It is 29 days from Kendall Jenner's birthday. She's 24. And it's today with 29 days remaining. Kirby. They're syncing it up with him. It's very clear. It is fake. And again, Masonic equals 29. So there we go. We're at 3 hours, just like that. We finished. 26 people. Yes, this is a perfect time to end. Yeah, Kirby, suck off, right? I mean, seriously, this is what this gang is all about. Their Talmud. So, Avatar. I should see that movie again. I'm sure the movie's so coded. If you watch people in Africa, other people around the world, animal sacrifice. Yeah, I know. They don't torture them. You know that the vegan companies pay some of these slaughterhouse workers to torture the animals for their propaganda. Like they've been caught doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna refresh the front page, make sure there's nothing new. But we're about to close. I know you guys having a good conversation. I hate to close it, but we're at the 3 hour mark. They moved up the Kellyanne Conway propaganda, which I don't even want to talk about. I mean, I don't know where to begin. It's just the same numbers anyway. We didn't say the name of the show. We didn't say the name of the show that Kirby Jenner's in. And you won't believe who's producing it. Yes, you will believe who's guys. I spent the last 3 hours telling you who's producing this bullshit piece of propaganda that Kirby Jenner's gonna be participating in. It's the Freemasons, the Zionist Jews, the Jesuit
The
Order.
Kardashian name first came.
It's Robert. Is whatever his. I don't know. Not Robert Kardashian, but the dad. His whatever his employers are. That's who writes the shit. March 8th, 3/8. That's not good for him. 30, 67. Okay. I don't see too much there right away. But I'm probably lost on the pattern. I just saw the big Kirby thing they were doing. So they didn't have the show. Is this Kanye? It's not Kanye. Could be. Yeah, it is Kanye, of course. 17 boxes of Fruit Loops, Mason 17. Queeby. No, that might not be the show. Or you know what? We'll look at this later. They're probably gonna talk about this at some point in the future. We might look at this again. Kirby Jenner is what the name of the show is. And then QUIBI is what it's going to be on, which is from the gang. More distraction. Yep, 58. I mean, it's called Queeby. I mean, it's clearly a made-up name, and it equals 58. This is the platform he's going to be watching his shows on. 58, like Freemasonry. Okay, we're done. I mean, I'm so sick of talking about 58, this and that. So, shout out to everyone. Yeah, vegans get funds from animal torture companies. Yeah, they do. Vegans are satanic and they're against nature just by definition because they don't like what creation. They don't like what God has done with this world. They hate how God created the world where animals kill animals and they can't accept it. So they would take the satanic route, which is anti-God, anti-creation. It's always just that simple. But you know, I think it's just self-explanatory. Kanye Conway, yep, just a con artist. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate you tuning in. I really glad you're here. This has been fun. I hope that you guys all have a good night and eventually get. I know you guys so debates back and forth, guys. I think that's just human nature. We all have beliefs and we want to make those known and we get passionate about them. I think that's a good thing. So I'm not one to like. I know we're all. I mean, I assume we're all cool. You guys are just maybe going back and forth about. I mean, I wasn't watching, so I can't even say anything. But but I'm glad you like the stream 77. So when do I ETA to have back doing a live stream? Maybe in like 2 weeks. Either in 2 weeks or like towards the end of the year. So I'll probably try to do one more stream before the year's over. And then we'll see you then. Hey, Wisdom, I'm glad you like my spirit and laugh. I'm glad you're here as well. Yeah, you're definitely cool, Ocean. I know you guys are all cool. You guys are just chilling and doing what most people don't do. Exactly. Yeah, and that's the thing is, I definitely know you guys are just talking. I feel like some other people will look at it and say, "Oh, what are they doing?" It's like they're talking. This is how people talk. It's called being passionate and having enthusiasm about what you're doing. I think it's completely normal. I do the same. Thanks, White Waves. I'm glad you like my channel. Yeah, peace some more. Yeah, Christmas. I could do a Christmas special. So I won't be able to do a Christmas special because I'll like be with a lot of family that time. But I might do like a pre-Christmas special or New Year special. Love you too, Adam. Yeah, I do enjoy Lightning Convo as well. Yeah, but it's the age of materialism. It's what this gang wants. I mean, you saw what they have on the front page. Yeah, I like atheist people too. Oh, Charlie, I tell you the truth. The governments definitely want us to be vegan. That's why they're not, and that's why it's all they push. It's definitely, I mean, because think of they want the people to eat a diet that lacks nutrients. That you need to take their pills because even the starchest vegans, even the most strict vegans, they take B12 vitamins and supplements. These are all fake synthetic vitamins, so they want you to be taking those. Big Pharma wants you to be taking those. That's why they push it. But yeah, I hope the masses wake up too. With time, I think more and more will. I think the problem is that they're too distracted. It's like you can only do so much, but I think we just need enough people that care. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Literally with the last recap, I'm not gonna look at anything new, but again, the whole point of this video, we'll look at the title of the stream and see the two pieces of propaganda. Yeah, they want us cannibals, so they want us eating ourselves. Which if you're vegan, you're gonna eat yourself because your body has to eat it. Your body needs to get its cholesterol and saturated fat from somewhere. And it's gonna get it from you. It's gonna eat your muscles and shit. Cyber Monday Live, review of today's shootings, killings, space propaganda, 33 Masonic rituals, which you saw all of these, and I made that title before we started streaming. Officer 44, Wisconsin 44, shooting 44, 303, there were 44 numerology, police 33, masonry 33. I mean, made a 56-second video. We read out 156. We saw YouTube here as well, 28 weeks from Donald Trump's birthday with a 305 video, plenty more. So these in Canada, they're obsessed with it too because they probably make money off it because people in Canada want to eat it because they know it's healthy for them. But man, and also they can't be so overt. They can't be so overt. It's like they're overt that sports are fake, but they don't say every single day our sports are fake. Stop watching them. Like they're not that blatant. So like likewise, the government's not gonna like be so blatant with it. Man, Charlie, it's gonna work for some time, but I'm telling you, man, it's like legit unsustainable. Like it's just scientifically and not just appealing to science, like biologically, like trust me, man. I guarantee you, within 2 to 5 years, you'll look back like, damn, because your body's just gonna run out of the shit it's using. You can't. Your cells are made out of cholesterol and saturated animal fats and whatnot. So if you don't get any of that, your body makes its own, but it can only make so much. So like if you don't feed it what it needs, and you don't get vitamin K2, B12, iron, heme iron, and you try to get it from plants that don't have them, they don't have the bioavailability, like it's just gonna catch up with you. Yeah, I didn't because I used to be vegan. I didn't buy the pills either. Because I was like, if I'm eating a good diet, I shouldn't need them. But of course, over time, my body ran out of the stores. Yeah, I personally don't worry about depletion, but it's gonna happen. I mean, trust me, man. Your body can only store so much. It's like literally gonna happen. That's cool. You're putting on muscle though. But I mean, all this talk about food now I do want to get food, so I'm probably gonna close the video and get some food, eat something. Pork keeps that's interesting wisdoms there. I do like pork. And it's funny because that's why they tell you not to eat it. Of course. Yeah, I feel like when they tell you not to do something, eat the opposite. I get it because pigs eat whatever. You are what you eat. Like I get the argument why pork meat's not the best thing to eat, but I mean it's like if you get a nice farm raised pig that's fed like what it's supposed to be eating, then I feel like it's not the worst. Snake diet. I see that guy's channel. That guy's pretty funny. I like his motivation. I like how he's strict. Yeah, I know he's telling everyone to starve himself and shit, but you know, if he makes people more disciplined, more power to him. Because that's what people need. Pig is a gene spliced animal. I'm sure a lot of these animals are gene spliced these days. See, I don't think pigs are negative energy. I think that's just like kind of religious stuff. Like I think pigs are animals just like us. You know, if you know, I think we're all the same. Use the gas chamber, slit their throats. Yeah, I mean, that's the fun. I would not do that. I would probably go to a local farm where they don't do that. But it's been a cool conversation. As you guys, I could talk about this all day too. So I'm like, damn. Maybe next stream we'll talk more about this. Yeah, it's the roundup with the glyphosate. Yep. It's no coincidence that peanut allergies skyrocketed when they started spraying the peanuts and shit. I don't know if they spray the peanuts with the glyphosate, but they spray it with something. It could be the same. Yep, it's all what they eat. Yeah. That's the thing. Well, you know, I think pasture raised pigs or even wild boars. You know, the best thing to do is go hunt a wild boar, because then you didn't even do anything to it, and you kill only one. That's why my argument's always gonna be the same. If you really want to save animals, the best thing to do is go and hunt one animal, because if you eat a salad, right? So many insects died in getting those leaves and carrots and like all the vegetables. A lot of rodents, insects, literally thousands and hundreds of animals die in the production of a salad versus going out to hunt one deer. Then you're just going to kill the one deer. You're going to take it away from his family. You might, kill the ticks and fleas that are on its fur, and that's it. So you literally harm and affect less animals because you don't harm yourself either. So you harm less animals by eating and hunting one animal, and you'll use and ration that out. So that's why I think that argument, that's like the only explanation for that, is you have to hunt. If you want to be super ethical, you got to hunt and kill one animal and eat it. So yeah, that's it. That's I'm glad I could finish off with that, 'cause that's always my argument. I feel like I've always wanted to get that out, because to me it's always seems so simple. It's like, this is the way to do it. So take care. Yeah, it's all about being conscious. Yeah, and it lasts a while too. Exactly. You hunt it, you keep it. It lasts a long time. So it helps with, because everyone's worried about overusing, waste, this and that. Well, if everyone hunted, or if more people hunted at least, it would solve that as well. And people would eat the whole animal. They would use the whole thing. They would eat the organ meats. They'll do it. It's just I think it's the most appropriate, sustainable option too. That and maybe some farming that's like done the right way or whatever. So all right, guys, I'm gonna close it now. Yep, all the GMOs are trying to poison us for sure. Moose hunting in Canada does seem fun. I would like to do that sometime. That would be fun. That would be awesome. Only animals I've killed a goat before. I've killed chickens, so I haven't killed anything else to eat. I feel the white waves. I mean, everyone's so programmed. It's just hard to like them. Yep, facts for sure. The natural ways, like if you just my thing is if you just take the natural way, because that's like the God given intended way, like the way that the world is supposed to be. So it's not appeal to nature. I mean, it's like yeah, you don't eat poison berries. Well, it's natural, but it's like that's not what it means. It just means like do what your body's meant to do and it's whatever, and you're good. Yeah, love to you all. Peace out. I will see you guys soon. There's like a small chance I'll make that Bub to the Cat video if it's still trending, but I might not. But I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Take care.